Hey, do you remember that place we always talked about? You know, the place where kangaroos play down on the sand? And the forests are so ancient that they start to grow houses of their own? Remember you said you wanted to drive all the way down to the edge where the desert meets the sea?
And you said you wanted to see the stars shine brighter in the skies than ever before, and that when you looked out towards the horizon, all you wanted to see was blue.
I think we just found it.
What I love about what I do is seeing a project just come together, go from a blank canvas to a finished project. I'm Dave Bentley. My company is Bioscapes Group Proprietary Limited. We're a synthetic sports construction company specialising in retirement living. I think it's seeing the enthusiasm and seeing people getting excited about when that starts to morph into what it is. They get excited, which excites us, and on it goes. We're a one-stop shop, so the services we offer, the full construction package. We also do a lot of concreting, synthetic grass laying, construction of bowling greens, tennis courts, croquet, bocce fields, irrigation systems. Obviously a consultant aspect of the business where we can make sure that their projects are going to tie into the existing infrastructure. We try to relate to the customers more on a one-on-one basis. We also treat them as part of the family group, so we're looking out for their projects and what foreseen issues we can see prior to them arising, so they actually feel more comfortable about where the project's going. They're not getting any hidden surprises at the 11th hour. It's very family orientated sort of a business. I take all of our staff as if they're brothers or sisters.
The thing I enjoy most about working with the Bioscapes team is probably working around such a tight-knit, like-minded group of people and with such a versatile skill set.
It just feels like a great big family. My favourite project was Mount Dunedin. As soon as we got there, from the day dot, everything just flowed really nice.
3 sport courts and some surrounds works, utilise all of our skill sets, and we were heavily involved in the design and construction process as well, so it was a lot of fun.
The best part of the project is when we did the handover and everybody was absolutely rapt with it.
The advice I'd give people looking into going down the avenue of synthetics or building sporting infrastructure is to have a clear understanding of what they want to achieve out of it, whether it's one specific sport or they'd like to use it for multiple uses. And that way when we turn up, we can at least direct the conversation down that avenue. It's not just a one surface for one purpose, and that portion of real estate could be used for so many more assets or so many more sports.
Hold me close, I want to feel your love. Together we are free.
Hello everybody, and a big welcome here, South Suburban. Jim C in the shoot at the moment, and we'll have Brian Marshall shortly when he finishes his lunch. Well, I think he's only talking to somebody. We have our sponsors up, Mackay Regional Council, Henselite, Key Solutions, Bioscapes, Queensland Government, South Suburban Bowls Club, which have given us these wonderful green to play on. It's a little slower today because it's got to last 6 days play, but talking to the players, they are really impressed with the way it's playing. And the first end is just starting now. And we have Rockhampton. We have Rockhampton versus Mount Isa.
Of course, the live streaming is promoted by and sponsored by West Coast Bowls. The promo code is GCTD23. Or you can contact Chris Faulkner on 0497 128 609. We thank them very much for their generous sponsorship. And of course the BGCT merchandising. Here we have got some great gift ideas for Christmas for all the bowlers. Stubby holders, cups, bowls cloths, key rings, you name it, we've got it. Can be contacted at www.gctbowls.org.au. Thank you, dokes. Jimmy, what a game we've got coming up here.
I was just noticing a tote bag on the bottom of that list, and is that where you put your tickets in?
Yep. Keep talking, mate.
Okay, I'll keep talking. We've
That's it, I can hear him now.
had to kick that in, is it?
Yeah.
I wondered why I was getting clipped around the ear. I normally know that I've done something wrong when I get clipped around the ear.
Mate, what a game we've got coming up here.
Good game. The Mount Isa boys, we've really got Graham Van Hoff and of course Duane Cahill. I don't know whether he goes for Cahill or Cahill.
Yeah.
But they Group 6 crew from Rockhampton.
Yep.
With Clem Magee, who's been around everywhere.
Yep.
Used to play for Mackay once upon a time till he moved out to Billawheeler and now Rockhampton.
Okay, mate.
Affectionately known as Bobby Magee, of course.
Bobby Magee, that's right.
And Graham Hudson from the Rocky Club. They won our zone playoff, was held actually at Bagara itself, and they won by 1 with a couple of classic last end finishes.
Okay, mate.
Against young Rideout, Shane Rideout. And it was a fantastic game.
Tell you what, not a bad looking bowl here, just slightly. Looking pretty good coming in here. That's the shot, I reckon, Jimmy.
No doubt.
Okay, Duane, changed hands. Yeah, just a bit wide with that one there, Duane. He went split straight over to the backhand. That's up to the 2 leads now. Of course, the Rockhampton team, as you said, Jim, they played against you guys in the zone playoff.
Yep. Well, they played Billawheeler in the final.
Final, yep.
From Port Curtis district.
Yeah, Port Curtis, that's correct.
It was the first time either of them had played on our carpet at Bagara, and they handled it extremely well.
That's great.
There goes another plane.
Mate, it's the 1 o'clock special. Barbara Austin, g'day. Barbara, how are you? All the way from Cyprus. Always good to have you on board, Barbs. And Todd says, let's go Panther. Okay. Graham Hudson on the mat at the moment. Looking pretty good. He gets a little inside edge off this. Whoa. Just got a little bit too much of it.
Yes, the first round, the Mount Isa boys ran into a pretty hot Mark Armstrong and Nick Gosley, who've been playing here for 2 days in the 4s.
Yep. Yep.
Yes, maybe that's working now.
It's working now, mate. Trust me, I can hear you.
I've got a bit of echo in it now, so it might be working.
Yes, g'day, Anne. How are you this afternoon? So we've got Graham looking at his next bowl here, using the tricolour bowls. He's coming down. He's just got to sit inside this bowl. He's just going to split the gap, though, I think.
That's Clem Magee.
Yep.
With those pretty bowls.
Oh, it's Clem, sorry. Skipping, is it?
You all right? No.
No, he's playing lead, I beg your pardon, yeah.
We,
Yeah, it is Clem too, by the way. So Graham just pulling up a bit short with that one there. Had a good line on that one. G'day, Janine.
Nan Smith from Finley. Sean Fox. Graham Hudson is the skip. We've got that one sorted.
Yep. What's Millsy saying, mate?
Afternoon, gents. Let me know who Amando and Harry are playing. Amando and Harry are now playing Armstrong and Gosley. They both won their games in the morning. The Amando and Harry played against the Rocky crew that are here in front of me, and I can tell you that the locals, counting Amando as a local, led 15-1. They were 3 in front on the last end, and Graham had to trail the kitty a metre for 4, and he trailed it 4 foot for 2.
Is that right, Mato?
So Mando and Harry got through that game by 1 shot in the first round on being blessed. There's a little wriggle.
Little wriggle, and probably got shot out of that.
Very close.
Probably not.
Whereas
looks of that.
the Mount Isa boys struck Armstrong and Gosley, as I said before, who'd just played here for 2 days in a very top jack going.
Not quite. Wayne's just missing that.
He was close. Now, they know how many it is.
And they're not going to tell us.
No, you're on a not need to know basis.
Pleasure, Millsy. How are you, buddy? G'day, Bev Peters. How are you? Yeah, it must be a bit of a worry there, Michael. Good to have you on board. Janine, no, we're not going to Mount Isa. To Longreach. We're here for the North versus South challenge, Janine. So, no, we're definitely not going. Would love to get to Longreach one day, though. That is for sure, Janine. Would be fantastic. Definitely on the horizon, that one. We've wanted to do that for a while now. But no, we're here for the North versus South challenge.
Like when you're talking about that other game, it's on next door to us there. You can see it in the middle of the screen with Harry just behind Mark Armstrong there.
Yes, that's correct. Yes, it's Harry.
First bowl on the track, a metre short.
Got the grass line pretty well spot on though, Jim, haven't they, already?
Yes.
Well, as they should. They've already had one game out here, so the green definitely picked up a little bit there.
Well, the one game with the Nelsons and Glenn Pitt, and I'm not even sure of his substitute for Cohen Lifkin is Martin Carlos. Okay, I'm pretty sure I knew Martin Carlos 25 years ago. I'll have to have another look at him. That was a fantastic finish by the Algester pair. They were down 20-9 playing the Nelsons. One would just about put the flag up, but they scored 12 shots on the last 6 ends, including killing the last end and winning by 1. It was a classic finish.
No, absolutely.
Opened that section up with such a strong section there.
Loza, don't be like that. You know, Jimmy's got feelings, mate.
It's all right, I will square up, Loza.
On you, Loz. Love your work, son. Look forward to seeing you, mate. Great bloke. Mate, it's running around about 15, I reckon, Peter. I said greenkeeper had to put a bit of water on it last night. When I say a little bit of water, I mean it was only a little bit. He only gave it like 5 minutes to move, but very overcast this morning, and cloud cover, believe it or not. Yeah, and overcast, and not much drying in the morning, but it's running beautifully now. I reckon by the end of the day it'll be running around about 16, 17 quite comfortably.
Yes, it was 17 yesterday.
Yeah, it was a comfortable 17 too, I think, Jim.
Yep. It was easy 17.
Yeah, it was a magnificent green to play on this. I tell you what, you can't play bowls on this, you can't play bowls.
I was talking to David Green on the phone this morning and telling him it was 17 as we would have called it in the old days.
Yeah,
thinking of driving up from Bundaberg for a roll-up on it after the game.
Yeah, I don't blame him, mate.
You'll have to answer that one. It's too hard for me to read. It's even got a bit of Seymour on it from Michael. Somewhere near something here. Very good bowl. Well, I guess that's a sign of things to come.
Yep.
We're in for a good game here.
Got it.
Smack the line. Just needed to be up to that jack-high bowl without smacking anything too hard. Roll off it.
Good on you, Michael. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. Yeah, mate. We really do want to get to Longreach one day. It's one of our venues that we haven't been to yet, and really looking forward to it. Okay, so see, another good head building here. So yeah, Graham just a little bit underdone grass line on this one here. Really, his weight's not going to be too bad. His weight's going to be absolutely pretty much spot on by the looks of that there, where it's finished. I said the wind's starting to get up a little bit now, Jim, compared to what it was in the previous game. So
I can feel a little bit of joy blowing around here.
Yes.
We're not going to complain about that.
No, not at all.
That little thermometer thing you have there that I don't really trust. It's 31.9. Well, it was 35 point whatever.
Good to see Pistol back, mate, after a hard day at work.
Hello, Pistol. I've broken the news to his marker for the first game in the singles.
Who's doing that, mate?
Well, Pitsy's playing Pistol and the marker is Biscuits.
Oh, Biscuits, is it? Interesting.
He's close here.
Yeah, he's very close, mate. Just not going to run out. Just going to run out of legs. Yeah. Great try.
It handicaps that. Closed off that side at just overweight.
It has, hasn't it?
Maybe he's going to have to play more weight.
Right, Duane and Graham going to the head.
I don't suppose Biscuits gets called Biscuits anymore.
No,
because
he does, mate.
He hasn't got a ginger nut anymore.
He hasn't, mate.
It's very much turned into the grey.
Okay, I tell you what, Dwayne's not far away from this. Depends how he hits it.
You got it.
Oh,
a little bounce around there. Bounce around there in the shade.
Yeah. That did have a bit of a rattle round there, mate, didn't it?
2 to Clem's pretty bowls. Yep.
Yeah, that just rattled round there. It was a good bowl by Duane, that.
It's a good shot. Nearly got past his own bowl.
Not quite.
Had it been around it, he would have been somewhere there. Joshua Beattie says, good afternoon to Brian and Robbie.
So, what's Jimmy C done to you, Joshy?
Oh, probably.
Bit of a mess with that one.
We have over on the furthest rink the main game in the section over there with Claire Turley and Lindsay Clark playing Jane Bush and Emma Spicer.
Yeah, got some good games going on here, mate.
Would think that that's an important game for that section. They'd be the two favourites in that section playing each other this round after they each had a win in round one.
Also, too, you got Amando playing Nick Gosling, which is, I think, important.
Yep.
And Kane Nelson playing Kurt Brown. After Kane, just as you're saying there before, Jimmy, just dropped his first game to Glen Pitts.
Yes, it's an interesting little section with Kurt, the Nelsons, Pitsy, and then, of course, we've got Nailfile, Young Hammond. He's playing with Laurie Gio, and on paper their task is pretty tough with the three that are in that section. But we'll see who can play the best bowls here in the next 2 days.
Couldn't agree more, mate. Actual fact, all the sections, it's really hard to pick a winner, Jim.
Very hard to pick a winner.
Very hard to pick a winner, mate.
Conditions are good. It's hot. It's hot, but the green is very nice to play on.
Yeah. Yep.
And if you play bowls in Queensland, you get to play in some hot conditions sometimes.
Well, it can get hot here at times, mate. Yeah, not a bad starter here by Clem. Good starter. Right, Graham on the mat at the moment.
It's a fair sort of an answer.
Yeah, what a nice reply. Absolute, Jim. Yeah, So for our viewers out there, it's 21 ends or 3 hours and 45 minutes.
And the Nelson Pitts game went for 3 hours and 44 minutes.
Yes, it did, didn't it?
Because the bell went as they were shaking hands.
What a great bowl. Played that beautifully. Clem picked up 2 from that.
Well, we do know Clem's bowls compared to the others, don't we? We can figure that part out.
Pretty easy to work that one out, my friend. This one here is just not going to make it all the way back, but it's going to come into a pretty good home.
It would have made it back yesterday.
Oh, absolutely.
And by probably this time tomorrow afternoon, that green will be back to the speed of yesterday.
Yep.
And we'll be treated by some classic games.
Absolutely.
Finals with the players that we have here.
Oh, absolutely, mate.
Troy Jamison's on. Troy was on all afternoon when I was last on here. He mustn't do very much, eh?
Troy's a very hard worker, mate. He very good every time we go to Harvey Bay. He brings us coffee. Oh, that's probably not quite got the result, but it could be second shot, though, at this stage.
Certainly second, if not very close for shot.
Yep. No, he always brings us coffee, mate. Non-fail.
That's a drug, isn't it?
Coffee, no, not a drug, mate. Oh, I thought he may have just sliced the kitty there. It's what everybody needs early in the morning.
He's going to have a bit of a look to see who's got shot.
Yep.
But then he didn't really hold any fingers up.
Oh.
Or down.
Tell you what, it's pretty close to shot, that. This one here's going to be even closer, I think you'll find. If he sits his bowl, he's just going to sit around it.
pretty happy home.
Yep.
Might have left that one behind. Maybe he has got shot.
Yeah, mate, I do favour that bowl.
The black
must,
bowl?
Must be pretty close by the looks of it.
I would say the way he looked over his fingers and then shook his hands, as in, don't know. Nathan Barnes. Great coverage, thank you. Look at that, a happy customer.
We have. And Troy said for the viewers he's only bought coffee once, but it was a thought that counted though, Troy.
Yeah. Nobody else has ever taken him coffee. That's why it sticks in his mind so well.
I must admit though, he did ask us how we take our coffee, and of course Robbie has hot chocolate and probably 6 or 7 sugars. And Bruce has a latte with 2 sugars. And Troy said, "What do you have, Brian?" I said, "Black coffee, mate." He said, "How many sugars?" I said, "None, thank you." He said, "Really?" I said, "Yes, a big nip of rum in it, please, mate."
Yes.
And he never delivered it the way I asked it. It was all coffee.
Was it?
All coffee.
I thought you might have ordered all rum with a little bit of coffee.
Well, I prefer it that way.
Coming into the head this time, is he?
Yeah, just going to cut across the head here, not quite reach it.
Clem's got a nice bowl to sit there, make 3 shots, if it is shot, even if it's second shot. It's asking to roll it 2 or 3 rolls. Michael Judd didn't want any coffee. He was after VB. He must have a strong constitution.
Juddy,
VB.
how are you, mate? Member from Magee Bar Bowls Club. Good try there. Just running through the head slightly.
Probably the right weight. He wanted to be on the bowl.
Yeah, he wants this to start cutting now because he probably could pump up one of those bowls. No, not quite there. So
I guess it's only the third end, so they are trying to find out what's happening. Who would Mark and Nick be playing? It's easy. They're playing Harry Coyd. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Quod. He's playing with Manny Isgrove. They're both both won their first games. We'd hardly say they're undefeated. I suppose they are. But they're the 2 winners. And this is out of the teams that just got beaten. So it's important for the winner of this game. Anne.
good on you, Ian. Always great to catch up with you. You know that, Ian. Look forward to your company, and I'm glad you enjoyed your stay. Right, Duane, coming down here, trying to set this black bowl, not black, it's a blue bowl out of the head, but just got a little bit too much weight on this. We can see the green really starting to dry out now. Okay, Graham on the mat at the moment.
I remember having a meal with Anne and Paul Hendricks and whatever. It was a really good having a meal with them because I didn't pay.
Just about to say, obviously you didn't pay for it.
No.
I wonder why.
Tastes twice as good, you know.
Is that right? Next time, Anne, Jimmy C gets invited, make sure he pays for you, Anne, okay?
Won't be a problem, Ant. I'll just tick it up to Gold Coast District.
That'd be right.
Can I sign? I'll practice your signature, Brian. Another one somewhere near the head.
Yep, pretty handy. Putting the tape on it.
You're going for 2 now. I'm going to say 1. I'm going to say 1 to... I say 1 to Mount Isa, but it's that close. We're going to have a remeasure.
I wonder if it's the same result, mate.
So did the men play pairs this morning? Thought they were playing singles. Singles starts
Wednesday.
Singles is Wednesday, Thursday. Pairs Monday, Tuesday. We play our 3 games in the section, and then there's a bronze playoff and a gold-silver playoff, both men and women. So tomorrow afternoon there'll be 4 rinks on. We've got the umpires out.
Yep. Having a quick look. Of course, one of the sponsors of this wonderful event is Bioscapes Group. And why choose Bioscapes? When you work with Bioscapes, you can feel confident your club will have the best service, clear communication and a smooth build and design process. Our director personally offers expert consultation before construction to ensure your soil levels are right in the first time, avoiding common costly mistakes with height and levels. So you can contact them if you're thinking about building a complex, or go and have a look at Club Helensvale. They just built a magnificent complex down there. You can contact them on www.bioscapes.com.au. A wonderful sponsor. And of course they're proudly partnering with Bowls Queensland. They're still trying to work it out. Must be close then, Jim.
That one is the shot.
Don't think it's going to be much in between this, mate. That one there.
Clem, front
Clem.
bowl.
Must be the colours. Must be all the paint on it, because you've got all these colours on it, mate. You think that extra coat of paint they put on it's just made it in there, or what?
Don't start making up stories like that this early. You haven't been drinking. One to Hudson. Eventually somebody will do the board over there. It's not all on 9 ends, it says.
Yes, very tough game, this one. They've killed a lot of ends.
Troy, yes, that. And of course, being completely unbiased commentator,
Yes, as you are.
I'll be cheering for Sandra Burgess and Adele Pursehouse to win their section. The live streaming game was pretty fantastic. The finish of that last end was marvellous.
Really was, mate.
And it was a won the difference result. There was a bye in that section, so Sandra Burgess and Adele are now playing the team that won by 1.
No, it's been some great bowls played, mate. I tell you that right in that game. It was a crack of a game.
There was 3 touches, a trail to the ditch, sit the shot bowl, all on the last end.
Right. Clem once again.
Same spot.
Yep.
Doesn't pick it up
Doesn't want to slice it
like that.
like that. See, it should be working back into the head just nicely here.
Well, he forgot to take the grass with the first one.
Yep.
He remembered with the second one. Great shot.
Okay, skips. Graham first up. Yep. Playing his backhand.
He's not quite here, is he?
Just sneaking across the head, mate.
He might be here. He was having a bit of a lick.
Just having a bit of a look at that, mate. Just there. This one just coming around the back here from Duane. Perfect grass line on it.
Get a little bit more breeze in this right-hand corner now when they're coming this way on a long end It's coming around the building. I'd say that it's coming off the ditch side.
Played this pretty well, Graham. Probably get pretty close to the shot, mate. It is the shot. What a great bowl. No, Duane. Pretty hard act to follow. Tell you what, he's in the region though. Comes down to his weight. I think it's just still a bit runny, that's all.
Good shot by Hudson.
Yep.
That bowl wasn't very far away that he had to beat. I guess Clem would stay on his forehand where he played his 2 lead bowls. Played 1 good one and 1 slice one.
Yep.
A little bit more track and he will be right. Proved me wrong, lined up on the back end.
I think he's a bit quick, mate.
Well, he's going somewhere around the back. Maybe he's going somewhere out in the bush. I hope that was a strategically positioned bowl.
I don't think it would be, mate. I think it may be, but they're trying to draw it off
Just under.
on their backhand, mate, so I can't see why you'd want to put a bowl there.
I would think he'd get over onto his forehand where he was beforehand.
Yeah.
He must have listened to my call. Maybe I said it too loud and Graham heard me.
Yeah, I wouldn't be at all surprised, mate.
Seeing as he's up the other end, he couldn't possibly have done that.
Okay, he's gone back on his forehand, mate.
And he's taken a bit of grass.
Yep.
It'll sit inside a couple of these wide ones.
Now this one here is a lot closer. Just not quite close enough.
Same, just under.
Yep, just under. Up to the skips again now, Jimmy. Okay, Graham on the mat at the moment.
Hannes van Eden. Good day to all in Aussie land.
Hey, Hannes, how are you, mate? One of our regulars from South Africa. Good on you, Hannes. Hope you're having a great day, buddy. Okay, Duane.
Close up.
A lot closer, mate. Just under though.
Not yet. He'd cut that. He'd cut that across to Clem's bowls.
He could have too, mate. Yep. Yeah, you just need a bit more grass with that one. No, Duane. Okay, he's got a bit of grass line.
He's going to hit the kitty this. Oh no, he's going to miss on the outside.
Well, he's taken.
Only just missed.
Yep.
One shot. 4-1. Yes. One to Rocky.
4-1 on 9. There you go. 4. It moved it. So it's Rockhampton, or Central Queensland, I should say. Okay, looks like they're going to keep it short to medium length here, Jim. So this should really test out a few of the players.
Well, we saw so much ditch to ditch yesterday afternoon on the force. Everything was ditch to ditch or a metre off it.
Yep. Tell you what, is he just going to cut underneath the head by the looks of it? And needed just a bit more weight also too. So Graham on the mat, I think he's a little bit underdone grass line also too, the way it's come out of his hand.
He gets to that one wrong side of it.
Yep. Good afternoon, Vince. How are you this afternoon, mate?
Manny Isgrove has come out of the boxes pretty good against the Pyalba combination.
Yep.
5-1, and he's drawn a resting knocker.
Okay, is he wide enough this time? Not quite.
Well, that bit of breeze just about gets to that head coming round the corner of the clubhouse there.
Yeah, it does, mate, doesn't it? Really is a big difference, and there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, around the grounds. Amando 5-1 up over Pyalba. John Hammond 1-0 after one hand over Glenn Pitts. Kurt Brown, Kane Nelson 3-all after 4 ends. No score on Adele and Carmen. Wendy Alcock up 3-1 after 2 ends. And Emma Spicer and Lindsay Clark. Emma up 4-3 after 4 ends. We can only put the scores up when the players put the scores up. Okay,
Good
not
shot.
bad looking bowl here.
Good shot.
Still running though. That could be. Looks like it from here. Yeah, Graham, is he wide enough?
Yep, that.
Looking pretty good.
Oh, it's dying.
Yeah, just dropped. Shame he had a beautiful track on that one. Yeah, great bowl here, Dwayne. Oh.
Just whether it was shot before, I don't think it is now.
Yes, that's true. Belinda, how are you? Belinda from Pretoria in South Africa. All well, thank you, Belinda. Hope you're keeping very well yourself. Yeah, I see you've been doing a bit of racing, so that's really good. Okay, Clem, could be a bit tight with this one. Weight was pretty good there, Jim, but just grass line a little bit tight.
Little bit.
Well, a lot. Well, that's the shot. There you go.
There's the shot.
Yep.
And it's a little bit awkward. Clem's got a draw around those. And
Bit too much weight on that one, mate.
as he Skip said to him, too heavy now. A little bit of breeze coming across from the ditch side. It's going to need a bit of help from the wind to get this one back, but it's going to come a fair way.
Yeah, it's not a bad effort there, really. Gave it every opportunity.
Now, does he? Oh, those bowls are a long way further away than they look the other way round. He's really got to draw the shot.
Yep.
It looks, the end-on shot looks like he could play those short bowls up or sit that shot bowl, but it's best part of 2 foot away anyway.
Yeah.
So we shouldn't be playing the rumble down for the skinny bowl. We'll draw it out in the open.
Well, they've got confidence to do it. That's what they're playing, Jim.
He's out too wide on that side. There's enough breeze out there to keep him out.
Yep, there certainly is, mate.
And after that shot, maybe. This looks like making 2.
Under that, going to be the shot. Yeah. Good ball there, Duane.
Better shot, better grass.
Bit quick, mate.
Fair bit of room to make 3.
He has, hasn't he? He can just come around that.
He's got a bit of breeze to help him in here. He's just got to drop now. No, I think he was a foot heavy. 2 shots.
2 shots.
4-3.
Oh, that's no good, Belinda. No, it's no good at all. Okay, we've lengthened this out a little bit more now. You just see the kitty coming across.
A little hard to see in the shade there.
Yeah, not a bad starter, just missing the kitty. Running through a bit. Yes, that shadow's going to become more prominent this afternoon as the afternoon wears on. Jim, that's for sure.
Timmy Smith, howdy fellas. See you all on Friday.
Timmy! Mate, North versus South challenge.
Belinda, this is the last game. There's 2 games each day, 21 ends.
Yep.
And the 3 hours 45 time limit, which you can see up in the, just under the writing, right hand side, it's down to 3 hours to play. They've been out there for 45 minutes. Brian would have normally drunk 2 schooners in that time.
Comfortably. Good attempt here, just going to drop under. Oh, very close. Just a little bit underdone grass line.
See, I fancy I've got a fantastic memory because I just thought I remembered when I used to call Kurt Brown Little Curdy.
Little Curdy, is that right?
I had lunch with him today and he certainly isn't Little Curdy at the moment.
Well, you're just showing your age. No, definitely 2 tomorrow, Belinda. Okay, Duane reaching down there on his backhand.
we'll be live streaming the men's third round in the morning and the ladies' gold playoff in the afternoon in the pairs.
Okay.
The opposite way around that we did the fours,
That's correct.
where we had Red Hill giving Broadbeach a bit of a touch-up in the final of the fours yesterday afternoon. Didn't play the last two ends.
Yes, Red Hill played absolutely superbly.
Don't often beat Broadbeach teams by 2 ends to play.
No. Well, got a result there, Graham. Just sneaking through those two and just getting the inside edge of that bowl and sitting in there for shot. So well done.
Can he get this one home?
Well, it'll come from there, mate.
It's coming now. Not quite.
Good attempt. This one here is looking pretty reasonable.
Well,
could be.
One would guess 2 shots.
Mm.
But those blue lines are squares. So as you can see from the angles of things, between the blue lines is the same distance as the jack high part of the blue lines, which makes picking the shot fairly tricky.
Certainly does, mate.
The only person that has a 98% strike rate is Robbie Allen.
Yeah, well, I thought that was going to make it beyond doubt, but
well, that's the shot.
I'd
say the one beside it second.
Yep.
Could even be. This is nearly here. Depends how Privy glides.
Out here this time. Don't think he's. No, it had to be a lot wider.
Well, Clem only has to arrive on his own bowl. One roll out of it would be enough, I'd think.
Yep.
He's got a pretty good track if he's got a little bit. Oh, he's got quite to the shot bowl. Does he get to the shot bowl? Everything but.
Certainly has.
I'd say Manny and Harry are playing pretty good over there because the Pyalba boys are using a fair bit of firepower in their shots. They've been driving continuously for the last 2 ends.
Well, we've got this one here out here. Well, again, just not wide enough. That hand's really starting to rip a little bit now.
You might wriggle in there, but.
Yeah, he's going to wriggle.
That's 2.
Yep.
That's 2. Got enough push. Got enough push. Had to get under that, so he hadn't got enough weight to rock it. I have to use my old saying, I wouldn't have bruised a grape.
That's true.
My brother's still dirty on me saying that about one of his shots that you said was a fantastic attempt. And
Young Johnny, my mate.
He stood the bowl up and it fell back, and you said a fantastic attempt, and I said it wouldn't have bruised a grape.
Remember it.
And he still brings that up on occasions.
My mate Johnny, I should say. He's a good lad. Okay, Graham going to the head. Got plenty of options, really. Being narrow's not one of them.
You know what he was trying to play.
Yeah, yep. Ronnie's going for a walk because he's sleepwalking.
A new leader.
Yep.
New leader. Mount Isa go 5-4. And updating the score with Gosley and Manny is 6-3 to Manny over Nick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not a bad starter, mate. Yeah, good first up, pal.
Why do men feel the need to touch hands after the end? Yeah, well, I can't answer that one truthfully.
No idea. I'll tell you what, he's got this ball pointed to. Just going to sneak across the head here. Clem, a good weighted bowl there.
Why do they go over and pat them on the head in football when they knock the ball on or give away a penalty or whatever?
Didn't happen.
People went over and punched you in the head in the old days.
That's correct. Didn't happen in mine, eh?
Instead of patting you on the head.
Mm.
Another good bowl.
Yes, well played.
Bit unfortunate how it lined up at Jack High.
Yeah, but still changed the head slightly.
Clem will be there to trail at 2 feet.
Yep.
Well,
that's a bit tight.
A bit tight. He didn't give it a great chance with that angle.
No.
Updated scores. There we have them.
There we have them, ladies and gentlemen, around the grounds. Amando up 6-3. Glenn Pitts up 4-1 after one end. Oh, that can't be right. That's what it says on the scoreboard, apparently. Kurt Brown up 6-3. Adele Pershouse up 4-2. Wendy Ecock up 4-2. And Emma Spicer up 4-3 over Lindsay Clark after 4 ends. What a great bowl here, coming into the head now. Very well played.
2.5 shots.
Yep. Great bowl.
Your screen hasn't got any comments on it for the last 10 minutes.
No.
They don't want to talk to you.
No, they know that you're answering them, see?
That's a very nice question, actually. Why do men feel the need to touch hands after the end? It's really, I guess it come through the juniors a bit.
Yeah, high five each other. Nothing wrong with it.
Plenty of high-fiving. I remember back in the old days, Brisbane used to have this little knuckle tap.
Yep.
When someone played a good bowl.
Yep.
We didn't really go much for knuckle taps like that from the Bundaberg area.
You went more for headbutting or something, did you?
No, say very nice shot or something much more derogatory if you gave the shot away or something like that.
Yep.
Would actually be just saying what happened.
Yeah, it's not coming through on my iPad. I just went on my phone and there's a lot of comments coming through on my phone.
Might have to reboot it. We're not answering any comments that we don't get.
No, because I'm not getting them.
Yes, I thought we would have had one after that one from Michael Flanagan. That was a fair while ago.
Bev Peters. I haven't had any comments for ages. Yeah, I'm not getting them. G'day, Tyler. How are you? Bev says, let's go, boys. Justin Crimmins says, do something, Dwayne. Okay, mate. Cohen, how are you, mate? Congratulations on being a brand new daddy. And, mate, the boys' pitchy was down 20-9, and he got up 21-20. He killed an end on the 20th end, and I think he picked up 1 or 2 on the last end. So he's down 20-9 for a win, mate. What a fight back.
His lead drew a toucher on the last end.
Yeah.
They whipped it out and he drew one back.
Yep.
And then they proceeded to miss it by an inch 3 times.
Okay, Jason Cooper watching from Gladstone. G'day, Nick Twining. How are you, buddy? G'day, Liz Plowman. How are you? Watching from Mariba, lovely part of the world. Christine Platter watching from Toowoomba. Wayne, how are you, mate? Says, let's go painter. And Dano. I've already replied to the others, yeah, but for some reason they're just not coming through. Robbie's trying to fix it now. Oh, Paul Williams, there's Paul. G'day, Paul. There we go, mate.
I don't know why it stopped starting it, but it's going out from here. Again.
Yeah.
It's there again. Same as
Well, Graham Hudson's got to do something here because he's a few down. He's lost the last couple of ends.
Yeah, looking
And he's on the draw. He's on the draw, and is he here?
No. G'day, Joe. How are you, mate? Okay, Graham running down. He's excited. Picks his bowl up.
I think he'd nearly be tempted to run down that gully on the forehand now with all those bowls in the count. Those 3 bowls just on the left of the jack.
Yep. No, he's not here.
Might rattle up, might bribe he glide yet. Nope.
No.
You got to have a go.
Yep. Give it a go, mate. Okay, heard the call.
It's jack high bowl's worth 6.
Yep.
Roll it over 3 times.
Oh, he's a bit wide. Definitely not our end, Jenny. It must be your end.
Well, I guess he didn't want to run it in case he gets his own bowl, but
Yep.
Clem's called him to draw.
Draw, just on the draw, mate.
Could run, be skinny and pick that one off for 6 down. Would hurt a bit more. Flat out getting that back, the breeze, but it's coming a bit.
Starting to move.
Too
Just a
quick.
bit runny, mate.
He wouldn't have got it back. It was still going to be 18 inches wide.
Taking 2 out.
And now they'll measure.
Yep.
Nothing surer.
Nothing surer.
Run a few fingers on it and then measure. It's 2 or 4. I didn't quite hear that.
No.
Should ask this gentleman walking past how many it was, because he might have heard, but he can't hear me.
He's not listening to you. No.
We don't know how many. It was at least 2.
All right, Graham. He's playing his backhand. Well pointed, Jim. Just going to pull up a bit short. Two. Yeah.
7-4.
Okay, Clem. It's going to be a bit wide there, Jim. Is it going to stop? Just pulled up in the shadows. And when you look at it that way, it looks a lot different, doesn't it? See that they're not that close. It's a deceiving picture. Playing into the shadows.
He's a long way short.
Yep. Okay, Clem looking to just correct from his first bowl. Seems to be running pretty nicely into the head.
It's going to be the closest bowl by a fair way.
Oh, yes. Sitting jack high and the shot.
We had a lot of spectators yesterday in the fours.
We certainly did, mate.
We haven't got as many yet today. It may warm up tomorrow.
Yep.
And then the whole crowd might turn up for the first game of the singles being live streamed with Pistol Pete playing and Biscuits Walsh marking.
Yep.
That should bring a big crowd.
Should bring a big crowd.
I reckon there's a queue up of about 11 people to commentate for that game already.
Good stuff. Okay, good looking bowl here from Duane. Has he got the run? Oh, just pulling up a tad short. About 5 foot short.
Well, they are playing fairly long end up into the shadows. That I always like to be able to see the jack a bit better. Keep it in the sun.
Yeah, true too. He's going to be onto this bowl by looks of him. No, he got around it.
Now he has to stop.
Yep.
My screen's a bit hard to see with the glare on it,
Yeah,
where that
isn't it?
bowl is. There it is, just across the line.
Yep. Okay, Graham coming down on his backhand. Once again, just a little bit too much weight on it. I think it's in the drink.
It's in the drink, all right.
Okay, sticking the forehand. Not going to be too far away.
It's going to be somewhere.
It's got to be second shot.
Only needs one to beat him, but it's got to happen. This one gets here. It's got here. It got here. It's the one he's been saving up. Great shot.
Was a very good bowl there, Jim.
I just saw Johnny Hammond play a really good one there, and it reminded me that of his nickname that we used in May. I used it quite a bit, but I didn't invent it myself. But seeing as his father's called Grinder, they called him Nail File.
Yes.
Being a little grinder. And I thought that was pretty good. Wish I'd have claimed that I'd have said it.
Very smart, mate.
Jimmy, I could, Tommy. Kevy's coming tomorrow, I think. I'll say good day to Kevy Hewitt for you, Tommy Cummins. That won't be a problem.
Could be a... Is he starting to work his way into the head now? Just got to drop under this bowl here. Oh, I just caught the outside of it, pumped it in.
Guess he's going to be after it.
Yep.
Need plenty of weight down there. Wasn't that far away. Don't know whether you say that they've got to stem the tide or not. He's had 2 goes at beating that bowl.
Yep.
One down, decision time, come again. You heard you. It's close up. Closer, the same amount on the other side.
Okay.
We're guessing only one. That should make 4-8. They might do their scoreboard up shortly. Here we go. 4-8 on 8. They've scored the last 7 shots.
They certainly have, mate.
Kurt Brown's got away on the Nelsons, which would knock them out of this event. Well, perhaps not knock them out of a bronze chance, but would knock them out of a winning chance with 2 losses. But saying that, you're not home if you're in front 20-9 in this. They were up 20-9 in the first game and got rolled, so everything's possible.
Ever so true, and there's Around the Grounds, ladies and gentlemen. Amando up 6-3. Glenn Pitts 5-2. Kurt Brown 11-8. Adele Persos 8-2. And Wendy 8-2. And of course Lindsay Clark 6-5 after 6 ends. We just see the next bowl coming down. Good grass line, just pulling up a bit short.
Stephen Wells says, "Hi guys, what a great way to finish a working day. Having a drink with bowls on TV, love it."
G'day Steve, how are you, mate?
You could always have one for me.
Yes. Mine's a blackfish, thanks mate.
The gold is the $5 special inside it.
Yes.
$5 a schooner. $4.50 at happy hour.
You're happy?
I've tested both of those time frames.
You're happy, I'm happy, mate.
Peter Matthews. Did Magee and Hudson win their first game? That's the one when they were down 15-1.
Yep.
They got within 3 on the last end. There was a trail shot on for 4 if he moved it a metre, and he moved it 4 foot for 2, and they got beaten by 1. They need to take this game to stay alive.
Yes.
Lost by 1 in the first game doesn't knock them out, but it hurt them a bit, the fact that they were down 15-1.
Yes, that was so true.
Graham Tanner sneaking past.
It's not what you call a sneak, mate.
That wasn't a sneak?
No. Yeah, another good bowl in the head there. Doesn't count, but it's another bowl in the head.
We have Turley and Clark over there approximately level in their game, but playing Matt back and Kitty in the middle of the green, just over minimum.
Yep.
Whereas most of the other rinks on are almost ditch to ditch.
They are, aren't they?
1, 2, 3 of them, and 2 like this length. 4 of them. 4 ditch to ditch.
Okay, Graham on the mat at the moment, playing his backhand.
Can't go wrong by saying Graham, can you? Because 2 out of 4 of them are called Graham.
That's correct, mate.
Can't be far out.
Which one's he going to hit? Sticking to his forehand.
Coming a bit.
We'll see what the skips are going to play at now.
Oh, he hasn't got a lot going for him. Still got to play down that gully. It's just enough breeze around that corner to keep them out.
Yep.
Ooh. That changed proceedings a bit. He's drawing for 4, we're saying here. Oh, we'll find out whether that was good or bad soon. I think that's gone.
Yeah.
We're not exactly sure what's going on there. Might only be 1.
Well, it's pretty hard to tell. Could be 2. This one here might change the... No, just going to sneak around the back.
Stops there, it'll count.
Yeah, pretty good bowl there, mate.
Best part of 3.
1.
Start kicking them out and we can tell.
2.
3. 1, 2, 3.
3.
7, 8.
Makes it interesting again, Jimmy.
Well, they had to stem that flow of 7 shots.
Yep.
Couldn't keep leaking. Although we've got ditch to ditch over in the main game in the ladies, so obviously Jane Bush and Emma Spicer must have the map.
Yep. 8-7 to Lindsay over Emma at the moment. And as you said, they've really stretched it out, mate. They have.
They're not playing any of those short ends anymore once they got the mat.
No. And as you can see, first thing they do is when they get the mat here, is they throw it straight to the shadows.
And Nick Gosley's fired through a gap. Not exactly sure how many down he is.
Just the one.
1 or 3.
One. A dark blue bowls Mark Armstrong.
I'm having trouble with that shadow. Go and put a spotlight on it.
Yeah, reckon, mate. Get Robbie to take his torch down.
Get a spotlight on that 6-foot line. Throwing the jack there all the time. I can hardly see where the bowls are in them. I can see that. I can see it up in the top left-hand corner.
Mm.
Go and change the angle of the sun.
Move the club room. Only a couple of feet. Yeah, he's just running through once again there. But
changed his hand. Didn't know what to do.
yeah, played this well.
Got to go a little bit yet.
Yep, it's there. D shot. Played it well. Yeah, it may be pretty nice. It was nice up the mountain there a few weeks ago, Steve. Rain up there was running beautiful. Credit to Damo, mate. Young Damien Bartlett does the greens up on Tamarine Mountain these days, Jimmy.
Okay.
So Dwayne on the mat at the moment, sticking to his backhand, playing back towards the club rooms here at South Suburban.
What was his old man's name?
Errol Bartlett.
That's it.
See Errol a bit these days. He comes up the mountain a bit to see his son.
Okay.
Not on up on the mountain anymore though. Yeah, springtime, yeah, I'd be up there, mate, but I fortunately got other things to do. He's done well, mate. He's doing a good job up there, Steve. You know that.
You know, I was talking about points gold being under $6.
Yep.
I've just been sent this horrible picture of Ray Whitaker and Peter Johnson with a message running up a few points on your account.
Oh, very well done, Ray. Congratulations.
In the Bargara Bowls Club.
Good on you, Ray. Love your work, son. Keep up the good work, mate. Okay, just have a look at this here. Trailed the kitty over there, just got it off the line, so makes it a bit harder when you're playing down into the shadows.
Here comes Clem.
Yep.
Still coming.
He's not going to be too far away.
Still coming.
He's got it. Clean as a whistle. What a great bowl. Gee whiz, you got that as clean as a whistle, mate.
Was a good shot, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was.
And it's prettied up with a couple of its friends.
Mm.
I guess they're all you going up. He's asked a question. They're all your bowls.
Yep. You're holding a couple there, mate. Probably 3. Looks of that. So well done. Now this one here seems to be on a good line. Comes down to his weight.
He's got to push one of those a fair way or wriggle through.
Oh,
Maybe second, maybe
yeah,
third shot.
Maybe third shot by the looks of that, mate.
Certainly not second. Sean Fox said, great bowl, Clem, which it was.
Yeah, it really was, mate.
He seemed to be stopped again.
Yeah, it seems to be lacking charge, mate. Just going through it now.
That was my phone last night.
It's lacking charge.
Well, it stopped. And it's just fortunate I woke up at 4:30.
And
So I
charged
didn't
it.
have a alarm on. I could have slept till 10 o'clock.
Oh.
All the hard work we've done the last couple of days.
Mate, you've been absolutely awesome, mate. Just a working machine, Jimmy.
Well, you better not go any further than that.
Okay. We've got Graham on the mat at the moment, trying to ease the damage. As Jim said before, he's probably 2 down, I reckon. Tell you what, he's pretty close here though, mate.
How far?
Gee whiz, that's a great attempt, isn't it?
Didn't need much on that. Kurt's thrown his hands in the air, dropped 5 foot short. It's a fair enough reason to throw your hands in the air.
Mm-hmm. Now, mate, if you jump up and race over there and lock the gate, Ronnie won't get back in.
Oh. Don't you bag Ronnie.
Yeah, he's a good mate.
Normally flat with him and get all my washing done. I've been put into another room and
Oh, no.
I have to just figure out when I'm going to get him to do all my washing.
Fair enough, too. He's a good bloke. Lindsay Clark just picked up a fall.
Here we come. Smack.
Whacked.
Thanks for coming.
Where'd that go? Up on the...
No, just went 2 rinks sideways.
There it comes back again. Good hit there. Well played.
Yes, he had a bit of weight behind that one.
Yep. Good game. This again too, mate. 8-7.
Now we think that Lindsay and Claire have got the mat back because the mat's up in the middle of the green.
Yep.
We're not playing very long.
There goes champion. Okay, taking the mat right back in the shadow so we can't even see. Really pretty hard to tell the stick down there, but it's a good starter here by Clem, just running through the head slightly.
For all those Bagara people listening, Adele Perseus just bowled a wrong by us.
Okay. Looks like we picked a bad day to give up drinking, Jimmy.
Yes. I bet she improves with the second one.
You sure?
Don't often bowl 2 in a row.
Yeah. Okay, just a little bit underdone grass-wise here. So Graham got the advantage here with that darkish bowl. Comes the second one too. He does not want the kitty. Well left. Very well left. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, around the grounds. Amando 7-4 up. Glenn Pitts 8-3. Kurt Brown 12-10. Fight back there from the Nelsons. Adele Perseus 11-2 up after 8 ends. And Maravik is up 8-4 over Wendy. And Emma Spicer and Lindsay Clark. Lindsay in front 8-7. That's around the grounds. That's what's up on the scoreboards when we do it.
A little bit of bowling info that I managed to worm out of some players last night.
Okay.
So,
interrogated them, did you?
Fact that Nick Carl is moving to Cabramatta.
Yes, that's true.
I didn't know that. He's
okay.
Old man might have been keeping that a secret from me when I played against him the other day.
Yep, good bowl there. Just sitting behind the head on the line. Congratulations to him, mate.
A little bit underdone. We sent, in the old days, we sent all our good players to New South Wales.
Yep.
Kelvin was the only one that really, of the top echelon, that stayed throughout.
And Brett Wilkie.
And Brett Wilkie. Those in more recent times that I'm talking.
Okay.
Back when Queensland had no poker machines, I'm basically talking.
Yep, that's correct.
And New South Wales clubs had all the money.
Mm-hmm.
We still haven't got Stevie Glasson back.
No.
We sent him in the late 90s.
Yep.
So he'd be 25 years. He still wears the maroon shirt when State of Origin's on.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No. Glass been down there for a while, mate.
Yep.
Yep, good try. Had the encouragement there from Glenn to Clem.
His skipper said he needed more weight. He figured that out himself.
Yep. This one here is not going to be too far away. Won't want this again.
Go on if it doesn't get a glide.
Mm.
Put it right beside the other one.
Mm. Might get a bit of a straightener off
Needs
this
a
one,
feather.
though. Oh, he just missed the straightener.
Needs a feather.
Didn't miss it by much there, Jimmy.
He's on the side where the wind's holding him a bit.
Yeah, he is. Just
Just enough breeze there
Slipping
to
past, yep.
keep the temperature down to 31.
Very pleasant,
In the
31
shade.
degrees.
In the shade with a bit of breeze.
Absolutely beautiful, mate. Could not ask for better.
Nelson's through a gap again. Missed. Cat's got quite a... Nelsons have played a lot of bowls that have missed by an inch on their running shots.
Yes, they have, haven't they?
There was another one that went through a very small gap.
Yep.
That got Kane to throw his hands in the air.
Yep. He's a bit frustrated when he misses young Kane at times. Tell you what, Dwayne's got a good line on this one here. It starts working into the head now. It's not going to be too far away. It's a good bowl.
That's more like your mate, thank you. The
Yep.
comments from his leader.
Yep. So Graham got to beat that last bowl. So I don't think he's going to get around the front one though. Not quite, no. Bit more grass. Probably need a tad more weight too. Probably a couple of feet of weight there too, Jim.
Yep. One or the other. Didn't need much of either.
No. So Dwayne got it out there again. Coming down, it's starting to work its way back into the head. He's played that pretty well too, just quietly. That's 4 shots. Good pick up there from Dwayne.
Get a 3, lose a 4. That doesn't gain.
Yep. Back in the shade again.
Well, I guess. Oh my God. Emma Spicer played some sort of a shot then. Got through a gap and sat the toucher off, stayed in its place. Jane Bush put a whole hand in the air, whether that was just praising it or 5 shots, I'm not sure. Updating the scoreboard as being 12-8.
Yep. Lindsay's on 12. Okay, so you see Clem's bowl sitting around about 4 foot behind. And Graham's, this one here is coming in pretty much jack high. Yeah, you're dead right there, Billo.
Got the jack, got the gap.
No, I just missed it, mate. Not too sure who's got shot there, Jim. It's a bit hard to tell, but there's plenty of balls to come, so no need to panic.
I don't think any of them are going on the card.
No.
Unless the kitty moves to them.
I don't think shot ball's been played at this stage, mate.
Pairs being the longest games, the 4s.
Oh, what a great ball there.
Well
played.
That sorted most things out.
Yeah, that's very well played, mate.
we didn't get near the time limit of 3 3/4 yesterday, which I thought we would.
Yeah, yeah.
But both the gold medal matches didn't play the last 2 ends, so
Yes.
we can't gauge on how long that would have taken. But we're crawling up to halfway through, and we're a little bit in front on the time. At this rate, we've got about a quarter of an hour up our sleeve.
Yep.
So maybe that's just killed 2 or 3 ends somewhere along the line to get out to the time limit. There goes the Wandai Wonder's father. He's been here for 4 days.
He has. Just for the singles. These sirens, mate, is there anything you've done since lunchtime, mate, that may require a police escort somewhere? There seems to be a lot of sirens around Mackay today.
Are they like Sheilas that lie on the beach?
A funny feeling it may have something to do with fires, mate. They have something to do with fires by the sounds of those sirens. So looking for an attacking bowl down here now.
Well, I'm looking at these flags just on the right-hand side of me.
Yes.
And they're blowing from a different direction than they have for the up till now in the morning.
Geez, that's a great bowl there from Graham's. But well, they are. They're in a different direction. It has been swinging around a bit.
They've been coming around the clubhouse here, making that backhand coming the other way wide.
Yes.
And now I would think the wind is blowing from the other half.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see who can figure that out first.
And he's drawn this cold with this bowl now. He sprung it out because that was a resting toucher.
Yep.
That's a very good bowl there from Clem Magee.
Well, they needed it.
Yep.
Played it. Just did a 4.
Yeah, true, mate, true. Tell you what, this one here's a bit wide. So Clem now of his next one, using the bowling arm, of course. Alright, good the memory. Left the ship pretty quickly. Looking pretty good once again. He's got a perfect line on this one. Any movement of the kid, he could bring another one into play. Not quite far enough. I'd say holding 2.
How unlucky was he not to tuck it the other way?
Well, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, he took it over there. It would have been 3, mate.
He could have flopped on it and been a front toucher, or it's just sitting out there like something I'm not allowed to say. And the opportunity to pot it, maybe even get that short bowl and clean up both of Clem's bowls.
Bowls, yeah. Yeah, that's true too there, Jim.
We'll see what he can hit. Little edge off that front one and straight in. Well, he's not short. He killed the last one that he played, and he's not sure where the jack went. Went in the ditch right beside a bowl.
Yep, great bowl, mate.
He's in the ditch with it.
Yep. You don't get much better than that, do you?
Yes, Clem was unlucky to stick it out, but it still had to be hit. And hit it was.
Bit quick, I think, mate. Okay, Duane sticking to his forehand, trying to add to the... Got a good line. How's his weight? Just going to pull up, mate.
I really can't see on that screen. I got to look up here. He's chasing it, but he's got 2 inches to draw it in the ditch, and
I think he's in the... Well, he drew it. Look at that. Looks like just one, but looks at it from here anyway. Maybe 2.
I think they said 1.
2.
2.
2.
Well, Clem played 2 really good shots with his 3rd and 4th bowl. Somebody else can come along and top dress it.
Yeah. Okay, keeping it around about medium length there, just past the end of the line.
You know, I'm saying that the wind is coming from both ways.
Yeah, that's what I reckon too. Look at that flagpole, mate. It's going round in circles, Jim.
It's blown straight up the green, then from the east, then from the west.
Okay, this one here is starting to work its way in. It's going to pull up a tad short once again too. Running out of a bit of smoke, blowing a bit of smoke there.
I think you might have to re-kick these message ones, Robbie, because there's been no messages for 20 minutes. Both of them, actually. Well, we haven't had any 1 minutes.
Okay. I won the beat on this hand. Just looking for a good second shot by the looks of it, Clem. Just a bit runny, but anyways, put that into a pretty good home. Okay, latest update. Mando up 8-5. Glenn Pitts 10-4. Kurt Brown 12-10. Adele Pershouse 11-2. Was it Mermick? H. Sparks, Marriott H. Sparks. From, of course, that's from Alcester 12-7. And Lindsay Clark up 12-8 over Emma Spicer. Damien Sparks, very well. Husband, good friend of mine. Damo.
Kurt just smacked a jack that disappeared.
Yep. He certainly did smack it. Looks like it's starting to run in now. It's not going to pull up a bit short.
Well, it's inviting down there, isn't it?
It definitely is, mate. Just not going to hold long enough. Just thought he just about to catch the edge of that bowl there, Jimmy, but not quite.
And he needed to touch it, would have kicked it out. Would have kicked that jack out into the open.
G'day, Rhonda. Yep. Hey, g'day, Nat. How are you, Nat? Oh, Pitchy's up, as I just said, and the girls are. Who were the girls playing? I just gave their score. They're playing the girls from Taroom. I think they're up 12-7. That first game, that Pitchy was down 20-9.
20-9, 6 ends to go.
He got up 21-20, Nat. How's that for a bit of fighting spirit, my friend? Now, this one here is not going to be too far away.
Got it, I think. No.
Oh, just missed it.
Wrong again. Rod Graff, yes, Rod. We haven't been getting too many messages. Our message thing has been stuck.
Yes, it has been. For
Not sure how long ago you put that on, Graffy. That wouldn't be a problem, Rod.
Heard the call there from Graham. Bowl or kitty?
Well, it's close enough that the kitty's going to move if you hit the bowl. Surely he has this time. No. Nearly got shot, but
You nearly got shot, mate.
I'd say that shot.
Would you?
But I'd say anything.
Yes, I know.
Pitty's big partner just put the kitty in the ditch.
Yep.
Or Pitsy, I probably should say more than Pitty.
10-5 now to Amando over Nick Hale. Sorry,
Nick Gosley.
Nick Gosley. Nico.
Well, but look at that shot. By the look of that shot, I'm thinking Clem's bowl is shot because he played
Yeah, well, the shot he
a
just
little
played.
bit of weight, a
Yeah.
little bit of no grass. And depending on this one, getting that little edge there, not getting
Just
that little
missed.
edge.
Just missed, mate. So Dwayne on the mat now.
We'll probably nearly draw around those two bowls if he's going to draw a shot.
Yeah.
Because he's got a metre across and he nearly touched that bowl out there. And this one with the wind will hang him up.
Yeah. Let's see what he's after, trying to do, but yeah, just a little bit offline for what he was after.
Going to draw a shot, he's going to have to get around the first one.
Yep.
Maybe even around the second one. Yeah, he's put it out there.
Yeah, definitely got it out there, mate.
He's not up. Or is he?
Not quite, mate. Right, look at that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Bioscapes Group, one of our sponsors. Why choose us? When you work with Bioscapes, you can feel confident your club will have the best service, clear communication and smooth build and design process. Our director personally offers expert consultation before construction to ensure your soil levels are right the first time, avoiding common costly mistakes with height and levels. You can contact them on www.bioscapesgroup.com.au. Okay, now shortening the length here. Very good move by the boys. trying to get back in it. You've got to vary things up.
I'll be able to see the bowls now.
Yes, we can see the bowls.
Well, the ones that aren't more than 18 inches over. That shadow's growing.
Yep. Yeah, good looking starter here. Good bowl there from Clem. Clem Magee. Right, Graham on the mat now, playing his forehand.
Lindsay Clark just drew another one on the jack as Claire jumps around, clapping, kicking a bowl over behind her. So she must have been impressed.
First time years I've seen Claire without a moon boot on, mate.
She's got a knee thing on, but
Yes, yes.
strangely enough, she asked to borrow a lifter.
Really? Oh, yep.
I was there at the time when she got hold of greenkeeper Warren to borrow a lifter out of the shed somewhere.
Good bowl here.
After we all remember her in a wheelchair.
Yeah, last year.
Playing last year in the wheelchair.
Yes, that's correct.
And his comment was, I can get you a lifter, but, you know, the next thing you're going to want a bloody wheelchair as well.
Warren sitting over there, his wife, and of course his brother. Watching the bowls over there on the far end. Colin.
Great bowl. Man, he's drawn between, how many of them? Drawn between 4 bowls to draw the shot.
Yep. Okay, Duane. So he might dead draw this. Just running across the head. A little bit too much weight on that one there, Duane.
Kurt and Harrow of the mat again against the Nelson boys.
Yep.
It's how to draw the shot.
Great bowl there. Beautiful bowl there by Graham.
Trying. It's a pretty fair answer.
Beautiful reply, mate. Yeah, good bowl. Got to force them onto their backhand now too, that last bowl.
Look at the cameraman.
There's the 3 of them. The greenkeeper Warren on the left-hand side, and his brother Cole, and of course Warren's lovely wife there in the middle.
There's an old story to that one too. When they say, and his lovely wife, they often say, don't tell me he's got 2 wives. A lovely one as well.
A lovely one as well. That's ever so true. Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't say that.
No. You're only thinking it. Yes.
Don't think you're up, Clem.
No, not quite here, mate. Not quite there.
You might as well be out and around the corner. It's going to come a bit. It's going to be close.
Very close, mate. Close enough for shot. Oh.
It's going to be close.
Jeez, that was
Didn't want to get much closer than that to hit it. Nearly made it, Clem. Oh no, what did I do? He made 4, didn't he?
Looks that way, mate.
He made 4, but he's also given him some room.
He stuck it out the open, mate.
And this side's got the breeze, which makes this close-ish, like shot. Maybe he shouldn't have stuck it out in the open.
No.
Back knocker.
Well, they tried to give it back to them.
No, they didn't try and give it back to him at all. He just fell on the jack. Clem's lamenting a little bit at the moment that maybe he shouldn't have hit that.
Yeah, he got that right, mate. Okay, Graham on the mat at the moment. Sticking to his backhand.
Well, it's not quite out. He's after it. I think he needed a bit more weight.
Yeah, just don't think. Oh, I'll tell you what, he's eased the damage.
Forehand, get the gap. He's got the first bowl first. Can he get them both? Well, there goes the jack over in this corner. Which
he was a little bit very unlucky there, Graham. He played a very good bowl. Just didn't get the result that he required.
And this will be 1 if it picks it up, which it did. Can't tell how many that is. Only 4.
4 down. Yep. Handy pick up there from Duane. It's a bit unlucky there, Graham. He just got the kitty just on the...
Could have hit that bowl onto the bowl, not onto the jack.
Yes, that's correct.
Would have made 3. Didn't help in the overall scheme of things, but 6 behind turns to 10 behind.
Yep. Okay, Graham on the mat at the moment, drawing on his forehand.
Emma Spicer just played another bomb, sat the toucher off for 2.
Yeah, she's playing well, Emma, at the moment, isn't she?
Well, they're playing against the 2 that just won the Australian final.
Yep.
You don't get any better opposition in Australia.
No, that's true.
And Lindsay's after it. Still watching it.
Yep. Okay, got a good grass line on this one here. Clem starts working its way into the head now. Yeah, great bowl. It's well played.
Three shots to Emma.
Good pick up.
Keeps them in the game.
Yeah, good try there also too from Graham. Good catchment bowl in there. Yeah, no, well done. Makes it interesting down there, that's for sure. For those of you who don't understand what the clock is underneath the scoreboard up there, it's the time limit. It's 3 hours and 45 minutes. And that's how long they've got to go.
So we've been playing for 2 hours almost on the dot.
Yep. They're just pulling up a bit short with that one there, Clem, but he had a perfect line on it. Okay, around the green, on the board at the moment. Lindsay Clark, 14-11 after 13 ends. Merrick Sparks, 15-7 after 10 ends. Adele Pursehouse, 13-2 after 10 ends. Kurt Brown, 15-10 after 10 ends. Glenn Pitts, 10-4 after 9 ends. And Amando, 10-5 after 12 ends.
Well, Amando's game with 15 shots off 12, nearly all ones.
Yep.
Pitts and Hammond, 14 shots off 9, nearly all ones. Tight games. And didn't get around it.
Yeah.
I think we've got to get them to play one way, so they're not in that shadow.
Yeah.
Trying.
He's not far away.
Had to sit down to be shot.
Trying pretty hard to fall too, mate, just quietly.
It is on a lean.
Yeah. G'day, Trish Spicer. Cameron Cooney says, go Rockhampton.
Spice Mum.
Yep, that's Trish.
Spice Girl, Spice Mum.
Spice Girl, Spice Mum.
We don't getting any comments through on these little things.
For some reason.
We can't answer all those things that you're swearing at us.
Okay, just going to have a look at this down here.
We'll just make something up. Shouldn't be that hard, should it?
No, it's easy. Okay. Graham on the mat.
Kane had another run and miss, which puts Kurt 7 in front. 12 ends.
It's going all right. Call there from Dwayne. Show us what you got.
He said, I'll go down between those two bowls easy. Which he has. Not
quite.
Sounded pretty confident of doing that.
Sounded very confident, mate, didn't he?
It was a little bit too quick. Backs the pace off he could get between those two bowls.
Ten all between Amando and Nick Gosley.
Yes, one would consider them as the winner of that game to go to a gold playoff.
Well, you'd think so, Jim, with their results this morning.
That bowl finally fell in.
Yes.
Still one down. Robbie's got that picture in the top corner that we could see that.
Yep. Favoured Clem's bowl there, Jim, that's for sure.
Well, you don't have to favour it. You just saw the other bloke have a drive.
Yeah, got that right.
And he gets
This
round
isn't.
this.
This
He
is not
just
going to be far
about-
away.
Just about sits it or gives it away. One or the other gives it away. Drag the kitty.
Not quite.
It appears that Jacko bowl's shot, but maybe Clem is.
It's pretty close, isn't it, between the two of them there, Jim? By the looks of it. Oh, no, it's a Jack-eye bowl, mate. Definitely. That's from the side view there, mate. Side view never lies, mate.
No, it gives you a bit better angle.
Angle,
Both
doesn't it?
angles.
Yep.
Well, he's got a fire through on his backhand.
Yep.
Hopefully pop that bowl out. Got enough weight. He had a pretty good angle. There it is.
Great bowl. That was a good bowl, that, Jim. He played that beautifully.
That's what he had to play.
Yep. And he got both of them.
Don't know how many it is.
Looks like they've taken two out by the looks of that. It's like two.
Might only be two.
It was a great bowl there from Graham, though.
It's a great bowl, and they needed a great bowl.
Yes, they certainly did, mate, didn't they?
They needed to score. Now they have to figure out where they're going to throw this kitty. Last time they got a 3, they threw it and lost 4.
Oh, yeah, that's right too, mate.
So they have to have a new plan of where they're going to throw it after that one.
So here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, around the grounds. We have Amando and Nick tied up 10-all. Pitchy 13-6 after 10 ends. Kurt 17-10 after 12 ends. Adele 13-5 after 12. Merrivick Sparks in front 15-7 after 10 ends. And Lindsay Clark 14-11 after 13 ends over Emma Spicer. So see Damien here too with his lovely wife. Good to see the Algester contingent here. And that one there sitting Jack high. Again, just running through the head here slightly.
I can see the kitty on my screen.
Can you?
That's about it. Okay, we've got a top left-hand corner to see some of it. This one's a bit closer. Still get through a bit. Still a handy spot.
Looks like the shot there, mate. And just see down there, I can let you know that it's now 14-12 on Lindsay Clark and Emma Spicer's rink. I just saw Lindsay just change the board, so for our viewers. Okay, Graham on the mat at the moment.
We have Johnny Hammond serving it up to Glenn Pitts.
Yep.
Holding 2 here, drawing for 3rd with the last bowl. To cut that margin down, he's 7 behind on the board. He's still rolling, he has to go another foot to count. He does, and he gets 3.
Yep.
5.
5.
Ooh, well, there were 3 of his.
Yeah.
3 of his, 2 of Laurie's.
2 of Laurie's, mate.
That 7 behind just became 2 behind.
Yep. Good bowl. This one here's looking pretty good too from Graham. Don't be too far away, just going to sneak in behind. Yeah, probably ran through a bit further than I thought it would. So Duane. Sticking to his forehand. Not quite, I don't think. Okay, down to little 2 leads when they go back to play 3. So Clem on the mat at the moment, loading up his bowl into his bowling arm.
Interesting looking head with the Nelsons. There being a kitty in the ditch and a toucher in the ditch and 4 balls within bit over a foot.
Very close.
On the green. And obviously they're going to run at it because he just jumped down and did a circle around the jack on the in the sand, and as he did it, the kitty got dislodged and he put it back into the circle he'd made in the sand.
Yes.
And that got him 1 shot to get control of the jack.
Yep.
They decided to go back to the tee with the mat, throw 3/4.
That's that way. Another good looking bowl here. Just sneaking past the head, but Clem definitely got 1 with that triangular bowl there, just sitting jack high. This one here may upset the apple cart though. Oh.
Great shot.
Oh, may have, yeah. Yeah, it's a good attempt there from Graham. Gonna make it a bit interesting. Gonna give him something to play for.
Too hard to call that one.
It is, isn't it, mate? It is pretty close there, Jim, that's for sure.
I'm going to favour Clem.
Yeah, I reckon I do. Just being jack high, but...
I'm going to favour Clem getting out the road so he can see what's going on.
Yep. But just sometimes I just favour that flat bowl.
The jack eye part of it.
Yeah, the jack eye.
But then the flat bowl looks closer off the screen.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? So, Duane.
This might fix it up. Nope. It's rolled on. It's rolled on a foot.
bit wide. Okay.
He wants a bit of disturbance. Going.
Long.
I've never seen these two things play up so much.
Oh, sometimes they can, mate. Optus is brilliant here. So you're going to put a tape on it. Just looking at that, you do favour that back bowl, really, Jim.
It is flat, and this one's got the worst part aiming towards it. Clem hasn't got the kitty. The back bowl was shot.
Yep.
Which kicks him out to 9 shots again.
Okay, they put it at a good 3/4 length once again with the. They definitely like the shade down that end. Nice and cool, no doubt. Bit of breeze blowing through.
Lindsay just ripped the shot bowl out, but Emma's got a green bowl being shot. I don't know what happens after that. Not a bad starter.
No, not bad at all there, Jim. I'd be happy with that. Yeah, here comes a reply. Hasn't quite got the run, has it? Not quite. Just run out a bit of legs.
Every blue line's a metre.
Yep.
So that's getting towards 2. Close enough to 2. Little slice wouldn't have hurt him.
Oh, yeah, just missed it.
Every line mightn't be a metre, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, not here. Okay. See what the two skips can do now, mate. Left them plenty of room. Show us their wares. See Emma and Bushy are one another in down there.
It's creeping towards it.
Yep.
It's the best one.
Yeah, by far the best one so far, mate. This one here's not going to quite make it there, Jimmy.
Magnet. They might have thought they'd drop the kitty where those 3 bowls are.
I think so, mate. Eh?
Well, they were both Clem, so he... We need a better one. There's a better one.
Looking good. Starts working its way into the head now. Shouldn't be too far away in the finishes. Well, it just held out there, didn't it?
Didn't do much.
Oh.
Whether that be 4 shots, it's a head set up for someone to trail at 6 or 8 inches.
Yep. Whoa, Jesus. Well,
didn't see it.
Kurt Brown just had a drive and the kitty went 10 foot in the air and flew to the left and everyone had to duck. They're going to cop it in the head.
Go up on the veranda.
Yes. You see everyone behind put the hand on their head too at the same time. That was a bit scary. Kurt got the kitty brilliantly. Yep, good bowl. Another one in the head.
3 down, nothing behind the head.
Yes.
The Mackay bowl beats the 2 back ones.
Yep. I think Pitsy just picked up the 3-2, I think. Gonna be just cutting underneath. Weight was good for what he was after. Just cutting.
We're trying to draw a shot. You got to have some grass. Call that 4.
Yep. Definitely.
Sit this bowl.
Gonna be awfully close. Oh, just miss it. Well, it's going to ease the pain anyway.
Put one on the rink.
Jim, yeah.
We didn't have one on the rink before that.
Definitely ease the pain, mate. And there's your up-to-date scores, ladies and gentlemen.
Sideways, Clem.
Yeah. So, Amando up 12-10. Pitchy 15-11. Kurt Brown 17-11. Adele up 13-5. Maravik Sparks up 18-8. And Enns Lindsay 14-12. There's around the grounds. Up to date as we speak. And we see, have a good look at this one. Yeah, it's a great bowl. Yep, that's a great bowl there by Graham. This is the 16th of 21 ends. We'll have a look at this.
Got rid of that.
Got rid of
Clem.
zone too, though.
That makes 3.
That makes 3, yep. Yep.
1 to play. What sort of pressure this one?
Yes.
You can see the scoreboard clicking over to 22-10 if you don't draw it.
Dead right, mate. There's a bit of pressure there involved.
He's got track. Is he up? No.
No, he's not. No. So, as you said, 22-10 now. Good pick up there to the Mount Isa combination.
A bit of a hollow feeling in your stomach.
When you pull up that short, it definitely does.
Pressure is a marvellous thing. Well, On that far game, Lindsay's resting touches still sitting on the jack.
Still sitting on the jack, mate.
It hasn't got moved since her first bowl, and
No.
she's heading up to play her skips bowls now.
Good looking bowl here. Great starter there from Graham, sitting right on the kitty.
Not far to the ditch either, we would say.
No. No. Oh yeah, still a fair way. You can see it's not quite to the 2 metre mark yet. But Clem, tell you what, lovely reply too. Very good reply there. It's just not got. Yes, it did fall over. I still favour Graham's bowl for shot there, just looking at it though. Once again, a very good attempt. Graham just pulling up a bit short with his second bowl.
Oh, now I realise the second reason for having that clock up there, other than being 3 hours 45, it tells you how long it is till you can get a drink.
That is ever so true, Jimmy. You just work that out.
1 hour, 18 and 11 seconds till I can have a beer.
Yes, you're 100% correct, mate.
I'll just work on it to spin a bit faster.
Good call on that one, son. A little bit muggy up here, not muggy. 53% humidity,
30.1. It's got a degree colder in the last hour.
Yes, I was wondering why Robbie went for
Have
his
you
jacket.
jacket
And his jumper.
Have you noticed that it's got a degree colder?
Yes.
Kurt's asking Harrow to play through that head.
Yep.
Got his hand on the ground.
Yep.
And Harrow's somewhere near it.
Yeah.
Through the gap. A little shake of the head as he wanders towards crossing over.
Good attempt there. Oh, just got a bit of a straightener there, but just it's not enough to get shot. Yeah, just needed a bit of a fainter edge. Okay.
I think we could put one light in that corner up. What? Spotlight it.
Yes.
He likes this one. He's giving it a bit of a hunt.
He's pretty close. Just going to miss it, mate.
Just hung.
Yeah.
It was worth jogging
Yes.
after because it did have some sort of a chance at halfway. Had to be up inside that short bowl and just the right weight to get a little bit of turn out of it. Wendell has to play a good shot here.
Yep. Yep.
Nick
Is he
Gosley.
under this one? Straightener? Not quite, mate.
Still only one,
Yeah.
but Clem's got a. They have to score. They're on 2.5 and over.
I see Kurt obviously killed again. quite wide enough. Okay, Graham playing his forehand. Just got to come around these bowls and really sit that bowl of Clem's. Just got a little bit too much weight for that.
Feel that bit of breeze.
Yeah, it's just gotten a little bit stronger there, Jim.
That's how it was blowing earlier.
Yep.
Before it decided to blow from every direction.
Mm.
Clem's let go with a bit of weight. The only thing we have to wait for is to, I was going to say, pick it up out of the ditch.
Yep.
Mark Armstrong's thrown a jack in the ditch after they've just about closed up the square.
Yep.
We'll give Manny, sometimes I stray and call him Wendell from his old Premier League days, down at Paradise Point. I saw some photos the other day actually that Alan Law put on the thing. He often goes back in time and
Yep.
puts a couple of interesting photos.
Yes, he does. He definitely does.
Of him and Jay Globitz
Yep.
and Manny and the rest of the Paradise Point boys that won the Premier League that year.
That's right.
Played at Hamilton with all the grandstands up. We had grandstands all over the place at Hamilton.
Yep.
That was a fantastic year.
Yeah.
Pine Rivers didn't think so because Freddie got a little glide to get the shot. Freddie Diamond got the shot with his last bowl to win it, and
Yep.
Shane Globitz got the biggest wick of the day to get the shot.
To get
and
the
win
shot,
it,
did
win
he?
it the other way.
Way.
The two skips had the last bowl all
Yep.
square.
Freddie Diamond, great black Freddie.
Freddie got a glide and Glowboy got a wick.
And we played them. Tamary Mountain came into the Premier League the year after that, and we played Paradise Point in the first game.
Yep.
And beat them
On the mountain.
on the mountain. And Marcus Warby, what a great bowl here, who had deadly Australians. He was the only person in the Southern Hemisphere. He lived up Beacon Road. He went round to schools and showed kids snakes and all types of things. That was his occupation.
Yep.
And of course we were called the Tamari Mountain Taipans.
Mm-hmm.
And I got Marcus to bring down a nice big eastern
Remember that?
taipan to the ground. And when I saw how scared Shane Globitz was of snakes,
Yeah,
I'd
no
get
chance.
Marcus every 4 or 5 ends just to get one out and
Rattle it.
Just put it. No, I didn't. But no, they brought a taipan down to for our first game.
Yep. I remember hearing about that.
Yep. Shane was horrified, mate.
Only saw one.
Playboy was horrified that we'd have a taipan at the game. So that's one to the Rockhampton combination.
Back in the day when you were allowed to kill snakes. I was about 3 or 4 and one crawled through my legs, and grandfather ended up wedging it away till they got the shotgun and shot it. It was a taipan. It was 7'10".
Yes, yeah, decent sized taipans, mate.
Never seen a taipan since. I'm not keen on one.
Well, I must admit, mate, I had a visitor at our place last Sunday, in actual fact. Not yesterday, but of course the Sunday before when I was home. And a nice little 5-foot Eastern Brown wanted to come in the front door and say hello to us.
Yeah, they're friendly, really.
They are, yes, they are. Was very keen for a bit of a chinwag. Had to be, because I see the way he kept lifting his head and trying to talk to me.
Yeah, frill his neck out.
No, mate,
Didn't put his neck out?
No, he didn't. No, he just waddled away as they do.
Well, he obviously didn't upset him.
Yeah, it's just running through the head. No, he just waddled away into the garden, mate. They don't stay around your place too long.
6-7 foot high rock wall for 400 metres. Probably 4 foot across and 6 foot out of the ground.
Yep.
It's a fantastic place for snakes.
Yeah.
Hundreds of them.
Hundreds of them. But no, you leave them alone, they don't hurt you, Jimmy, as you know, mate. Yeah,
Go
great
to bowl, Clem.
Okay, so Graham's sticking to the same hand, just trying to come around this last one here of Clem's. Tell you what, he's not too far away. Yeah, great attempt.
Handy spot.
Yep.
Couple of foot behind. I guess it's further than a couple of foot behind because it's a blue line. That's a metre.
Yep. Great to see our
Got Lindsay playing her last bowl of the end off a short end, so obviously she's won the previous one.
yes. Great to see our friends here from Taroom too, mate, from the Condamine district.
Yeah.
Out there this year, we had a great time out there live streaming their carnival for them. Jim, it was a great weekend.
Well, the Bagara boys and I at lunchtime yesterday, we were intrigued of these two supporters that had these shirts with Morat on them, and they Googled up where Morat Club was and couldn't find it. So I went over to the ladies and asked them where Morat was, and she showed me the front of the jersey where it had Taroom on it, and Morat is Taroom backwards. They've got it forwards on the front and backwards on the back of their shirt.
I remember that now. I remember that being out there now. Yeah, now he mentions it, yes.
Murat.
Yeah, Morat, yes, all right.
Fancy having a club called Morat.
Yes.
It
Taroom spelt backwards.
It reminded me of we had a president that used to put his name badge on upside down.
Yep.
Because when he'd forget who he was, he used to look down at it and he could read it the right way up when he looked down at his own name badge upside down.
Is that right? Oh dear. Okay, state of play. Amando 12-10, Glenn Pitts 15-12, Kurt 17-11, Dell 14-7, Maravik Sparks 18-11, bit of a fight back there from Wendy, and Lindsay Clark 16-13 after 16 ends.
They're very telling, some of those games. They're winning and losing the section is dependent on them.
Yes.
They're still wandering around the head. Jane Bush is looking for a measure, which is on her back belt, which is now found.
This is in a good area.
Surely.
Yep.
Jack O'Boyle still beats that.
Mm-hmm. Seen Nick Gosley just play a great bowl down there and just trailed the kitty, but ended up, I think he's still 2 down. I think it is. Well, it might not be. Might be Mark's bowl.
Do you hear that on the TV?
Yep.
Touch that kitty 2 inches, you got 5.
And it's interesting.
That's well needed.
Yep.
Oh, is he up? He's nearly up.
I'm pretty sure he is, mate.
He's nearly up. Well, he was down.
Yeah.
Poof. Now he's got to draw around on the forehand and touch the kitty.
Touch the kitty.
It is drawing off that side a bit more.
Well, it is too. It's going to be a good looking bowl in here, though. It's going to upset the apple cart. No, he's not. He's found the gap. There you go.
Straight through the aperture.
Yes.
Well, Jane Bush has got the mat, so she won that measure.
14-12 now to Nick Gosley. Sorry, to Amando over Nick Gosley after 18 ends.
Coming up crunch time.
Yep.
Now it sounds easy to come around that. Touch the kitty.
Yep.
Doesn't want to touch it too hard either.
No, that's dead right there, mate.
He's already got two, I imagine. He's drawn backhand, sorry.
It's going to be pretty close too.
He has to finish off on the inside of that bowl.
Oh, just pulled up.
Well, that's made it hard to get that bowl out.
Yes, it definitely has now, mate, that's for sure. Definitely has.
Do you like it there or what, he said.
Mm.
Manny's lead has a shot again, which he has had pretty regularly in this game.
Yep.
Player I don't...
Oh. It did jump over that, yes.
Player I don't really know Matty's partner.
No, Harry.
Harry Quod.
Yep.
Quad.
Manny was telling me yesterday that Harry beat him in the quarterfinals of the singles this year at Early Beach, and
Okay.
I think Pistol, no, whoever's played Pistol in the final beat Harry in the semi-final.
Okay. Could be a punter with a name like Quad.
Like Quad, yes.
Could be Quadrella.
Yes.
Tell you that Quadrella was Hong Kong last night was very hard to get.
How much was it?
Paid 147,000.
That's not a bad one to win, Jimmy.
I got one leg.
One leg of it, mate. Yeah, mate.
Matty's holding two with Nick playing his second bowl. And trickling through. How about that bowl on the lip of the ditch?
Yep. Oh, great bowl there by Duane.
How many?
Two. What a great bowl though by Duane. Honestly, it was. He got that pretty well, mate. He got the kitty right in the belly, and
It's finished 3 inches away from a backward.
Backward, yeah. Great bowl. Well played. But the Central Queensland boys definitely have not disgraced themselves. They've played some great bowls. Bushy's Bushy's over there, just about to play her shot. See Pitsy's 15-14 now, John Hammond. Still got a long way to go in that game though. Some of them got a fair way to go.
They've only played 14 ends in some of them.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They've only got an hour to go too, Jimmy, so.
And I've only got an hour to go.
Yes, that's true too, and 21 seconds. Yeah, good starter. Well played. Yeah, a couple of feet in behind the kitty. Okay, Clem sticking to his forehand. Not too far away. Good starter there by Clem. Right, round the grounds, 14-12. Amando over Nick Gosley. Glenn Pitts, 15-14 after 15 ends. Kurt Brown, 17-12. Adele, still 14-7 after 14. And Merrick Sparks 18-11 after 14 ends, and Lindsay Clark 16-13 after 16 ends. That's
Marvick Hamilton Sparks.
Sparks, yeah.
H Sparks.
Yeah, H Sparks, yeah. Married to Damien Sparks. Yeah, great bloke, Damo. Known him for a great number of years. Listen, mate, when you finish here, now you can't go and have a beer, because what you're going to have to do, if you look over there up against the fence and behind Rick 4, I think your boss is asleep over there.
No, he moved his head.
Did he? You think he's snoring?
He may be tired.
Great bowl there by Clem.
Man, he just made 3.
I think Nick's going to have a drive.
He likes it. Got one of them out.
Yep. Doesn't really want the kitty, mate, because he's got nothing behind. Okay, Duane. Not going to be far away. See it coming down.
Clapping.
Pretty close. Yeah, great bowl.
Very
Open it
close.
right up.
Great shot.
Yeah, that is a very good bowl, mate. Very good bowl. Probably the shot bowlers of it from here anyway, Jim.
Yep. Nick's got to draw a shot here, or he's almost beat. 2 or 3 down. He's not short. Got the kitty, and he got shot.
Yeah.
Got one out of it. He played a rumble, picked the kitty up in the middle, ricocheted around in the bowls just behind the head. Don't know whether you call that fortunate.
Fortunate,
or
mate.
he hit the kitty with a 8 or 10 foot weight shot, so that's pretty good shooting.
Just going to sneak around it. Good attempt, good weight too.
I think Kurt Brown drew a shot then.
Did he? Okay. Graham looking down here. He's not far away. Oh, unlucky, just fell out. Gee whiz, he played that pretty well, didn't he?
Unlucky not to get shot. But he's made it into a pretty good shot to play.
Yep.
He's got both of those to rattle off or come inside for Clem.
Yep. Yeah, he's got a few options here, mate, that's for sure. Could be just a bit wide with this one, mate. Oh, it's got not too wide, just his weight, really.
Interested to see what the score in Kurt's game is. He's not going to make a difference.
Not going to be far away.
He's going to measure for 2. Great shot.
Bowl. Well played.
That was a really good shot.
Yep.
It was asking to be played.
Yeah, played it very well though, mate.
Played lovely weight.
Yep.
Well, asking to be played, and it needed to be played, and this has almost repeated it.
Yeah, great bowl here too, mate. Look at this. He might still be down too by the looks of that. Yeah. I think it may have gone over to Graham's bowl, I think, by the looks of it.
I'm thinking they're all Rocky bowls, 4 of them. But I was away looking at that other game for a moment.
I think they are too, mate. Quite sure they are. Yep, it's got a few there, mate. Pretty handy. Couple of ends to go, could make it a bit interesting, Jimmy.
Might just go smack and clean a few of them up.
I think he probably will, mate, in my opinion.
That's his first one anyway, he's thinking. And there he goes, smack.
Well, he's taken a few out, mate. Okay, Graham. Oh, tell you what, I just want to move it too far.
Fire 2.
Yep, fire 2, mate. He's taken a few more out, mate, so good bowling.
One shot.
Had a good clean out there, you could say, Jimmy.
You could do. Yes, you're holding one.
Yep. Good bowls there by Duane. 2 very good bowls.
Holding one.
One, yep. Okay, that's the 19th end.
Well, makes it a little harder. You're only looking for 11 on 2 ends.
2 ends, yes. Making it a bit difficult. G'day, Charlie. Going really good, mate. And, mate, the green is Smick, Simon. I can assure you that, mate. It's $1 million. Running beautifully. Okay, really stretch it out this time, Jimmy's going to sort them out.
Well, have to do something to produce a miracle.
Yep.
You would need to draw a bit closer than that to produce a miracle, Clem. Like 6 shots.
Yeah.
I've lost the sight of the jack over in that game. Oh, there it is. Wasn't a very good shot by Nick Gosley.
No, I think he wanted something around the back further.
Well, he's down. Orange ball must be shot, surely. Oh, maybe not. Wendell's nearly drawn it or touched the kitty. No. Don't know how many that is now. Nick's probably made 2.
Okay, around the grounds we see Lynchy's jumped 21-14 after 18 ends. Merrick 8 Sparks leading 18-11. Adele 19-7. Kurt Brown 18-12 after 15 ends. And Glenn Pitts and John Hammond, great battle there at 15-14 after 15 ends. And Amando and Nick Gosley, Amando in front 14-13 after 19 ends. So some close games there.
One more to Amando then.
He got the one, did he?
Yeah. That makes 4 the difference playing the last end. I'm pretty sure they'll flick that over to 16. No, wrong way round.
Yeah. No, Nick had Nick got one last end.
Sorry, he did too.
Yeah.
2 the difference
Yep.
playing last end. About time we got a draw involved to make the
Make
sections a
things
bit
interesting,
trickier.
mate. Yes. Make it interesting, mate, wouldn't it?
No draws this morning.
No.
Six ends to go.
Mm-hmm.
They will be right on bell time when they get the last jack down, but knowing Kurt and the Nelsons, they will kill another end or something.
Oh, yes.
We will be short of 21.
Now this, if it's reasonable weight, should come back from here.
Yep, it's coming all the way.
Yep.
Oh, it's not. Wrong again.
Yep, just pulled up, mate.
And that was on the... wind, might have been into the wind at that stage by the look at those flags.
There's nothing coming through, mate.
That one hasn't had anything through for an hour.
Okay, Dwayne. A bit of a boat peep.
He hasn't done much wrong, Dwayne.
No, that's for sure, mate.
Bruce Kirk's put one on there.
Brissy!
What's Jim the commentator's surname by the far greatest bowls? Oh my God. Jim C. S-E-E. Don't get out that much, eh, David? Go Manny. Come on, Graham and Dwayne. Let's go the teams. We haven't been able to see too many of those comments.
Good bowl. Yeah, no, they haven't been coming through.
Another one from Clem.
Yeah, great bowl.
Well, we're back on with comments. We've been clogged for a good half hour.
Yep. Yeah, good on you, Brissy.
Not a problem, Bruce. That's not a bad reply.
He's a good lad. Okay, just the one down by the looks of it, so just a couple of ends to go, so... Okay, so what they're going to do, you heard the call there. Just dead draw, mate. Tell you what, he's in a...
He's on the right bias.
Yeah.
Needs a feather in.
Probably got a little bit too much of it there, Jim.
His hand's just holding with that little bit of breeze.
Very sure.
Compared to the other side.
Mm.
Well, this is a bit of...
Yeah. Bit under.
Yes. That's the furthest away bowl that played for a long time. Well, we're talking draws at the moment. Nick's holding 2, I'm pretty sure.
That's for sure.
Nick's holding 2.
With still plenty of bowls to come though yet.
2 behind.
Yep.
What is that, Hawkeye's son? Yep. Hawkeye's son? Well, one good thing about knowing Hawkeye is that I owe him a stubby of beer from 4 years ago. We'll play some more ball, that's dead. A poor farmer from New Zealand, he used to call himself.
Jimmy C, do you know my dad, Jeffrey?
I know Hawkeye very well. Probably played him 10 or 12 times.
Yep.
And I am still one stubby in front of him.
There
I tried to pay him back one day and he said, no, I'd sooner you owed me one stubby. That way.
Good call.
That way I'm one of the only people that way round on your slate.
Yes, I had 12 months pennants with Hawkeye at Southport, Division 1. Great bloke to play with.
3 shots.
Great bloke to play with, Hawkeye. Never got flustered.
Managed down game with Skip's bowls to play.
2 bowls to come, mate. I think there could be a hit coming up there.
Never saw a good left-hander since Rod Laver. That was another one I used to give him. Just because at the time I was a poor cane farmer from Bargara, he reckons he was a poor farmer from New Zealand.
Very poor.
First one missed, Manny.
Yep.
It's a 1.5 bowls target.
It's a hard one to hit, mate.
You only got to hit it once. He's only got 1 bowl to do it.
Yep. There goes the 4 o'clock. Okay, Clem.
Here it comes. Oh! He's got it, and it went into the pack, and it bounced forward to the 2 bowls. And I'm saying it's 2 shots, and I'm saying it's a draw.
Nick's got another bowl to play.
Oh, he's got one up his sleeve.
I think he could be holding 3.
He's measuring for 3. He's finger measuring for 3, but he's got a bowl to play within a metre. Well, the Rocky boys were telling me how unlucky they didn't beat Manny with the trail of the kitty. Well, Manny will be able to tell us in the bar later on how unlucky he was to do that, went somewhere else. When
but great
he's got full jack movement,
and it went
travelling as quick as a jack can go, and it
is another kill.
Bounced to the same place. Yep.
Yep.
Send him back this way and play into the.
Nick didn't send it. Oh yes, he did. That's close enough. 3 shots.
Gee, it got there. It got there by 3 or 4 inches. Now they're going to look whether it's 3 or 4.
That was a great game, mate. 4 shots to Nick Gosley. So Nick's won that game. Okay, so back to this game where we're starting all over again.
Well, we've had a bit of let's play some more ball.
Yep.
They're still only requiring 11 on two ends.
Oh, that's nearly an air swing there. Yeah, 17-15 to Nick Gosley over Amando. What a great game that was by Manny and Nick.
Oh, when you smack a ball smack onto the kitty and it's travelling,
Yeah.
you don't really expect it to bounce back to almost the same spot, probably a foot further up the green.
Right. And that's true, that too, Jimmy. And Nick made sure that he wasn't going to move the kitty.
He'd hit 2 or 3, yes. Yeah. Well, he thought he had 3, I would think. So he's drawn the fourth shot. Just making it.
Yeah.
Falling 2'6" short. But that kitty bounced into that pack of bowls, ricocheted off 3 or 4.
4 bowls, yes.
And bounced back to the same spot.
Well, good starter there from Clem. And one good thing too, Jimmy, you won't have to go over and make sure your boss is awake because I can see him walking past us.
Might have been just having a little time away from people talking in his ear.
Yes, I think it may be too, Jimmy.
That might have been. It might have been more that than going over there for a sleep. I would think it was just a little bit of get on your lonesome.
Time out time.
Yes.
I don't blame him at all, Jimmy. Great bloke, Ronnie.
Someone might have been explaining him something easier to do or better to do
Yes,
somewhere along the line.
Well, I can't get over how there's so many more people a lot knowledgeable than us, though, Jimmy.
Well,
we can only learn, son.
You're a greenkeeper. You know you've got 280 bosses.
Yes.
And every time someone gets beat, they know how buggered up the greens were that day.
They know exactly what I did wrong, mate. What a great bowl.
You could have rolled it twice.
Yes, that's right, mate.
Yeah, okay. Son of Hawkeye. I haven't got any more comments back because it's frozen again, but I'll have to write that in the book.
Yep.
First compliment I've ever got.
There you go. On you, Dave. You've set him off now. I've got to put up with him. Robbie and I got to put up with him for the rest of the night now.
Yep. First 6 schooners anyway.
Yep, after that he's on his own, Dave.
Where does Dave play? Do you know Dave?
No, I haven't really met him, but I said I had a good 12 months with Hawkeye, mate. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay, Dwayne, has he got the kitty? Doesn't want to slice it, and he has. But it's only one shot anyway, so 2 ends to play.
We had a fair bit of discussion over Hawkeye when the over 60s event first started.
Yes, remember it well.
And I was a state selector at the time, and the chair of the state selector, who isn't with us anymore, but
I know who you're talking about.
He Hawkeye would refuse to play district sides for him, which meant it was very hard for him to select Hawkeye in the over 60s side for Queensland. And at the time, Hawkeye was probably the most outstanding skip in the over 60s in Queensland.
Absolutely, mate, I remember that.
He probably was the first picked, but didn't get picked.
Yes, no, an absolute outstanding player, mate. A great guy to play with too.
Great guy to have a drink with at the bar after the game.
And all of the accompaniments of being a good day.
Righto, back onto this one. We're a little quick.
Yep. Just the one down.
They're high-fiving over there with some bowl that Emma just played.
A good looking bowl here too, just quietly.
But Lindsay had got away.
Oh, no. Well, he was down. He sprung it out in the open anyway. Just saw a couple of great bowls there from Glenn Pitts, mate.
Coming a bit.
Yep.
Coming a lot now. Just got to get inside it.
What a
And
bowl.
did. Great shot.
Good bowl. D shot.
What do we got? Half an hour to play. 33 minutes.
33 minutes, mate, or 2 ends.
One of them's only on 16 over there.
Yep, they're going to struggle. Unless they're going to put a whole heap of ends up, mate. All at once. Pretty close over there again too. Is that 21-11 or 17?
17. 2 to
Oh,
play.
right. 2 to play. Well, that's anyone's game.
I think that Emma played something spectacular because her and Jane Bush met in the middle of the green for the high five on the last end.
Gee whiz. That's a pretty handy pickup by Emma.
Had to get off the edge of that one.
Yep.
Not quite.
Not quite. Only the one down.
Here we go.
Yep, just draw a toucher. That's gone anyway, so just the one down.
Well, Lindsay's got a free shot here because the first 5 bowls are like not very close. Of course, Lindsay draws the shot.
Oh, she does.
But she is still some 18 inches away. There's been a few on this one since I last looked. Wayne Chivers. Haven't seen Wayne for 20 years.
Is that right?
Joel Downey.
Yeah, oh, Jolly.
Simon Potter. And Gail Gosley.
Yep, there's some around the grounds. There we go. 21-17, Lindsay. 21-11, Rovic H. Sparks. Carmen, bit of a fight back there with Adele, 19-11. 2012 to Kurt over Kane Nelson. And Pitchy just snuck away a little bit from John Hammond, 20-14 after 17 ends. Nick Gosley has beaten Amando, 17-15. There you are. Everybody is up to date.
Interesting in Kurt's team having, well, we better not say a stranglehold, but a pretty good lead on the Nelsons.
Yep.
Nelsons would have been, well, I don't know whether you'd call them favourites because they've got a section with Pitts, Brown and Nelsons, but with 2 losses they will be gone.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, good starter there, just in behind the head. Okay, any movement on this front bowl?
Wrong side. Claire Turley draws a toucher.
Yeah.
Emma Spice had drawn the shot. She's a foot away, but Claire draws a front toucher. Second last end, 4 in front. That's sort of what you'll need to do. You want to win a game. Puts them in the sweet seat with... Whoops. Jane Bush has knocked it out and got the shot. Plenty of things happening in that game, seeing as it's basically, I bet not say go to the final game, but I think whoever wins that game will go to the final.
Well, I think so too.
Everybody's marked down Lindsay as being the favourite, but just winning this, she's defending champion and had gone on only recently to win the Australian final.
It's in Nora. Thanks, mate. Yeah, mate. See you, buddy.
Might keep the game alive. But
yeah,
Lindsay's got 18 inches, 15 inches, 18 inches to draw a shot, and that's quite possibly what's going to happen. Good bowl here.
Great bowl, mate. Just touch the kitty.
Clem's fumbling for his chalk. That's when you say, I didn't think you were going to get a touch of this game. When you don't know where your chalk is.
Chalk is, ever so true.
Only has to get here. Whoops.
No, not quite.
Couldn't quite see it in the running.
No. Few bowls to come.
Lindsay is arriving at the head to draw. Had to fall over.
The shot.
It fell over.
Fell over at the last minute there, Jim.
And Claire's clapping like hell, so I guess it's probably shot.
Yeah. Yes, 26 minutes to go. There's a couple of them going to be struggling to get it in, mate.
She must be close. They're staring at it. She feathered off. Wonder Lindsay with a bowl to come, so she's going to be 5 in front playing the last end. I wouldn't think she'd be too near hitting the kitty away from her own shot.
Tell you what, not a bad bowl here neither.
Misses that.
He just caught it. Unlucky,
And
just
fell on
the
its
wrong
back
way
after that tickle.
Gee, he was a bit unlucky there. He played that pretty well, really.
Yeah, Lindsay Clark showed her experience there. The last draw shot, she dropped 6 foot short.
Yes.
She didn't want to go anywhere near the head and upset things. So after they measure this, they've all declared the other one's shot. Now they're measuring it and Jane Bush is claiming shot. It might be 3 the difference. It is. I better backtrack the truck.
Yes.
Lindsay thought she had shot and dropped short.
Yep.
And when she was down.
Yep.
We'll count that as a mistake. So they're 3 the difference last end.
You don't see that too often, Jimmy.
No, I did not get that into my equation.
No. And Graham just pulling up a bit short with that one. Okay, it's been a pretty good win here by the Mount Isa boys.
I wonder if that might make a difference on who
plays for bronze.
No, the game, if they could get out 3 on this end, it'd make a complete difference.
Absolutely, having a good conversation on what week to play there, Jim. So they're putting a lot of thought into it, and I think Jane Bush is telling them to kick the bowls back.
It's going to be ditch to ditch.
Claire, looks like it's going to be dish to dish, mate.
Here comes...
Oh, no.
Yep, let's have a dead one. Don't throw them back. We want to watch it in the sun.
Mm.
They're bringing them down.
Yeah.
Well, Bushy's thrown it within 6 inches of the lip.
Yep, 2 to 2. And this the state of play.
Adele Pursehouse is square.
Yep, unbelievable. 19 all after 19 ends. Sorry, 19-12. Okay. Yep.
Ooh,
Lindsay
Games.
Clark, 3 shots in it, 21-18.
I was going to say.
Yep. Maravik H. Sparks, 21-11.
I'd be a couple of schooners short.
Yes, Kurt Brown, 21-12 after 18 ends. And Glenn Pitts, 20-14 after 17 ends. And Nick Gosley, I think the only time they hit the lead was on the last end. 17-15, that's the only time you got a win though, Jim, isn't it?
That's it. It was on the wire.
Yes.
4 on the last end.
And Amando played some, like they all played some great bowls in that game too, because
Well,
We
they're all top class players.
we were watching it.
That's why they're here, exactly, Robbie.
Yep. What a great starter here once
If they
again.
hadn't won a
from
heap
Clem.
of games, they wouldn't be here.
It's true. And Jane Bush has put 2 pretty much right on the kitty. Claire Turley's about 10 foot short with her first bowl.
That may be interesting. They need 3 for a draw, which would widen that section right out to being 2.5 wins. Both teams could finish with 2.5 wins. Gee, some bowls played over there.
Yep.
Here comes Kane. Kurt drew another toucher. He threw the gap.
Yep.
I don't know how many Nelsons have put through the gaps today. There's 5 bowls within a foot.
Yep.
And there's a gap. Not very wide.
Yeah, and a good bowl here once again too from Clem. 2 good, very good bowls there, Jimmy.
Well, 3 very good bowls.
Yeah, well, there is 2. Graham's not too far away, looking for a little bit of a trail here.
If he's up, oh, he's a little underneath the grass. Well, he hit something that time. And he got shot out of it. Toucher in the ditch.
Who did Kane?
Mm.
Yep, just got the one. Okay.
Here comes Emma to make 3. Well,
Yep,
let's say it's 3, but
that one's not going to count at the end.
no. It's not on the card, that one.
Okay.
It's
we've
another
got a
good shot here.
great looking bowl here from Graham. Graham Hudson from Rockhampton.
Very good bowls.
Very good bowls.
Lindsay just went past the jack and stayed on the lip.
Stayed on the lip. So we see Duane just sneaking around the back. I don't think he's pretty close to outdrawing this, but he's not just going to fall.
20 minutes and 3 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what he meant to say.
Mm.
That's a good comment. Should be on the live streaming.
Mm.
He wanted to know whether he had 3 or 4, and he said, we've only played 3 bowls. Which one's holding us out? He said, the one in your hand's holding us out of 4.
Oh, unlucky.
Here comes Lindsay. She's closer this time. And she's
Claire's pretty happy with that one.
I
High
don't,
five.
I don't know what shot it is. Could be second. Could be fourth.
Yep. It was a great bowl by Lindsay, though.
Yeah.
It could be the shot, I reckon. Looking at it, but we can't really show. It's
Could
way
be
down
the
the
shot.
farthest end, the furthest end. Down
It's
on
right over in the corner of the other green.
Green, yeah, corner of rink 6. But once again, too, hearty congratulations to Warren, the greenkeeper here. This green absolutely superb here this afternoon.
It's impressive.
Oh, absolutely, mate.
Righto. Bushies let one go.
Right, Clem.
They're still watching it intently.
No need to worry about that one, mate. Trust me.
She's not up.
No, it's not going to do any
And
damage.
she's in the road.
I reckon
Yeah.
Lindsay's got shot too.
Could
right,
easily
isn't it?
be.
Yeah, you can see it up in the top there. Top left-hand side. Okay, Clem, I tell you what, he's got this very well pointed too. Maybe, yeah, down that comes. That counts. Good bowl.
This stage of the game is when you say to the opposition, how about we play 31 ends instead of 21 ends? We're starting to come good.
This is starting to come good now, mate. Look at this. I hate it when they do this. You just start to come good and they call it off on you.
Yeah, that's it.
But this is going to upset the apple cart though.
Very good shot. Ah, sounded like the crow. Okay. Well, Bushy didn't do any good, but
No.
she hit the backward into the ditch, so they got 3 backward.
Claire's let her go. Yep, Claire just went in the ditch. Oh, what a great bowl there once again from Clem. That's very good bowling there. Look at his 4 bowls there. Jimmy, they're all pretty close, mate.
Yes, you'll get to watch that one a couple of 100 times.
Yes.
Watch this end over and over.
This one here's going to do some damage too. Is he onto his own bowl?
Might sit it down.
Oh, not quite. Gee whiz, I thought he was awfully close there.
Well, Emma's got to hit that bowl out or the jack through to the ditch for 4. Not sure exactly how all those bowls line up, whether you can see it or not. There's 4 blockers.
Now, holding a few shots here too, just quietly. Right, Graham looking to add to the tally.
Clem's going to tell us what happens.
No, going to draw another one,
He's
mate.
coming.
Could be in, see, sitting there, Jack Eye.
No, I can't beat the front one. Some of them are gone. All but one of them are gone.
Yep.
She had to get the jack. Oh, she bumped it. Oh, she got 1 shot, if not 3.
You going down for a look? Okay.
She's got another one near the head. She's got a toucher, and if she hits the toucher on, she gets 4 and wins the game.
Okay, down to Graham. Graham Hudson. From Central Queensland.
You might be thinking of killing it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's holding one. He's trying to kill it. He's going to get his own bowl out. No. Righto. We've got to watch Emma.
Too quick, mate. Okay, Emma. This is for the game. Emma Spicer over there. We think she's just one down.
No, she's at least one up.
One up, I should say, yes.
With a front toucher.
Yep. She's on the mat at the moment.
And she's running.
Playing with weight.
And she's still looking.
And she likes it.
And Bushy's looking.
And she likes it.
Now she doesn't like it.
Oh, now she doesn't like it. Shaking hands. So it's a win to Lindsay Clark and Claire Turley.
By not very many.
It's a great game of bowls over there too, mate. But what an incredible day we've had, Jim. We've had 2 colossal games of bowls, and tomorrow evening it's even better when we get to host the final.
Yes. They should be sharpening up tomorrow morning and getting ready for a big one,
Yep.
whoever makes it.
Yep.
We're going to predict that Bagara, being Sandra Burgess and Adele Perseus, will play the Australian Champion of Champions.
Be a great game, mate.
In the live streaming game.
Yep. A great game there by Graham and Clem too. Thanks a lot, Graham. Well done, mate. Well done, buddy. And ladies and gentlemen, there it is there, the way things stand at the moment. Lindsay Clark has had a win over Emma Spicer. Pretty sure it's 21-19 after 21 ends. And Merrivick H. Sparks, 21-11 after 16 ends. Adele, 19-12 after 19 ends. Kurt Brown, 21-13 after 19 ends. Glenn Pitts, 20-16 after 18 ends. And Nick Gosley had a win over Amanda Isgro, 17-15. So, been a great day of bowls. And I'd really like to thank all the commentators today. Great to have Jimmy on board. Been an absolute pleasure. And everyone else till this morning, of course, Johnny Palmer. But this wonderful event could not be brought to you if it was not for the sheer generosity of these sponsors that we appreciate immensely. We must thank the Mackay Regional Council, Henselite Choice of Champions, Key Solutions Group, Bioscapes Group, and of course South Rugby League, as well as the Bowls Club, who have all kicked the can for a few bucks to put on this wonderful event. And of course, Bowls Queensland has always been sponsored by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotions, and Bioscapes Group. We thank them very, very much for their generosity. And of course, Bioscapes, what are they? They're a construction company. They're not only consultation, the construction as well as servicing. Why choose us? When you work with Bioscapes, you can feel confident your club will have the best service, clear communication, and a smooth build and design process. Our director personally offers expert consultation before construction to ensure your soil levels are right the first time, avoiding common costly mistakes with highs and lows. So, as you said, if you're looking at a construction, if you want to go and look at something they've just done, go and look at Club Helensvale. They've built a magnificent complex down there, and it's come up superbly. Everybody I've heard playing on it said great raps on it. And of course, one of the sponsors of the Gold Coast Tweed media team is West Coast Bowls. Now they have a promo going for anyone that wants to purchase anything. If you use the promo code of GCTD23, if you mention that, we'll get a few dollars given to us, which we'll use for our parabolers. And you can contact Chris Faulkner. And Chris has been contacted on 0497 128 609 or www.westcoastbowls.com.au. And they've got a greater range of accessories. They sell everything, so if you're after anything, give West Coast Bowls a ring and please use that promo. And I know our parabolers will be very, very, very grateful to anything we can get. And of course, the Gold Coast merchandising, some great holiday and Christmas gifts there for the keen bowler. We've got coffee cups, stubby holders, bowls cloths. We've got coaster packs, key rings, drink bottles, you name it, we've got it. And that's available on location we're ever live streaming, or it's available on our website on www.gtbowls.org.au. So there you are, ladies and gentlemen, the price list over there on the right hand side. It's all very reasonably priced. You can get some great gifts there for pretty cheap to get out of Christmas, and maybe your better half would appreciate some bowls cloths or whatever. They're all very reasonably priced. Now, with that, on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, we'd like to thank all of our viewers there today. Tomorrow morning, back on air. Men's pairs match first up, Jimmy.
Yep, men's pairs match.
And then the final of the ladies.
Yep.
And so going to be a colossal, whoever makes the final should be sensational.
We're going to say who gets to the final of the men's.
Yep.
It'll be Armstrong and Gosley, and they'll play Kurt Brown or Glenn Pitts, whoever wins in the morning.
Mate, what a game that's going to be. And tomorrow morning's game is going to be, by the looks of things...
We go into consultation now.
Yes. Kay Nelson and Jacob Nelson.
Yep.
Up against John Harron and Laurie...
Gio.
Laurie Gio, because I should know Mel and I know all the Gios. Phil Gio.
You better, yeah.
I know them all.
The brothers.
The brothers.
And the old man, Kerry.
Kerry, yes.
He'd be long gone by now.
Yes, he would be, but known the boys for a hell of a long time. Jimmy and their great Bowls family, mate, I'll tell you that right now. So that should be one heck of a game in the morning with Kane and Jacob showcasing their skills. I know they've had a bit of a rough couple of days, but they've had a big couple of weeks of bowls too at the same time. So with that, everybody, on behalf of Robbie Allen, myself, Brian Marshall, and Jimmy C, we thank you very much for your patronage this afternoon. 8:30 tomorrow morning. Hear the pings on air. Enjoy your bowls and support your club.
Hey, do you remember that place we always talked about? You know, the place where kangaroos play down on the sand? And the forests are so ancient that they start to grow houses of their own? Remember, you said you wanted to drive all the way down to the edge where the desert meets the sea.
And you said you wanted to see the stars shine brighter in the skies than ever before, and that when you looked out towards the horizon, all you wanted to see was blue.
I think we just found it.